can't step on them. Protect at all costs, put a vest on them.
Yeah, y'all already know what it is. It's the block party. And I'm the commissioner, a.k.a. Trill Dollar Bill. Listen, man, we're going to have some people that's going to be coming on a little bit later. They're going to be locking in. I just wanted to say what's up and thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Last night, we had ladies' night, and we had some dope people come over. We had Miss Karma Serene came on. We had my brother, the Real Mojo, came on. We had Alexander the Great come on. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody, man, that came on and show love. My homegirl, Monet, came on. It was ladies' night, you know, and it was dope. A lot going on in the boxing world. As soon as my guests get here, we're going to talk about that. This is the fight. This is the fight that everybody was talking about. This is the fight with Shakur, Stevenson, and Zepeda, and we got Berlanga versus Sheeraz. Matias is going in there with Alberto right now, and we just seen David Morrell have a hard, tough fight that I thought that he just had a gift on. You know, he got knocked down, but they still gave him the decision. I actually thought that the guy pulled it off. I thought that the knockdown was enough to give him the victory by at least 1 point, but I was wrong, you know. But shout out to everybody who is locked in right now. Matias is in the room, and we're doing the watch along block party for this one. Like I said, I'm gonna have some dope people tuning in a little bit. It's all good and it's all love, man. Once again, thank you, everybody. I am the commissioner, Trill Dollar Bill, and you can actually get my album right now, the Transformation to Trill album, out now on all streaming services. The fights are starting right now. Let me know. Holla at everybody. My phone's going crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they gotta know that I'm doing a live. I'm doing a watch party right now. I'm doing a watch party. Shout out to my bro Alexander the Great. He said he'll be there soon. I was just talking about him. He popped up yesterday to show love. You know, he always do. I knew him for a while, man. He actually used to come on the show Boxing Bros when I used to do Boxing Bros. That's when I met the gentleman, man, and we kept in contact and kept it moving. He's a great brother who knows a lot about the sport of boxing. Y'all will see for your own eyes when he hops on, if y'all don't know who Alexander the Great is. But yeah, the fights are starting right now. Shout out to my brother Trey right there. Yours truly, Trey. Big up, my brother. Yeah. We back for round 2. You already know what it is, man. This is the block party part 2. And like I said, there's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be a lot of people coming through to say what's up. I gotta send the link. I got another guest about to come in. I guess I was slacking. Yeah, here we go.
And Cello in collaboration with Box Raw. Along with their great sponsors, Public Investment Fund, Visit Saudi, Visit Qatar, For Life, Desert, NEC, Shakur, Sky, A&B. Big thanks to those great sponsors. Sanctioned by the New York State Athletic Commission Executive Director Matt Delaglio, along with the World Boxing Council President Mauricio Sullivan, Supervisor Alberto Denena. The judges are Frank Lombardi, Ron McNair, and Tony Paolillo.
Fight is starting right now, everybody. Sorry for the lag. I'm sitting here. Everybody's trying to get the link so they can come on right now. I'm trying to do like 10 things at once. But the fight's about to start right now. Shout out to everybody that is watching right now. I'm sorry, I just glitched out on y'all. I apologize. I got a lot going on, man. And there's been a lot going on in the boxing world. I got a chance to hop in there in the chat and chop it up with a couple of people today about, the state of boxing and how boxing, what's going on. I'll be doing a special edition of like a wrap-up coming soon, and there's a lot more shows coming to the iBoxingHub USA real soon. We got Truck Talk with Mojo. We got like a Breakfast Club type of vibe show coming on, and we got these dope watch alongs, and then we got some other talent that's gonna be putting together some shows as well. So it's gonna be real dope. We're gonna see what's up. Definitely gonna see what's up. But Martinez is and Alberto about to get it on. As y'all remember, you know, Martinez had a tough loss, and we're gonna see if he can. And he had two good victories since then. So we're gonna see if he can, bounce back and make it happen. You know what I'm saying? And Alberto here, man, he was on the tear, man. I thought he was gonna lose to my man Gary Russell, but he put them paws on him, man, and he got the victory, man. So I got my man backstage. You already know my bro, man, from the iBoxingHub family. He's always putting together. He's always doing the dope interviews. My bro Abbas.
Yo, what's going on, Trump? Man, it's been a
What's the
minute.
word? What's the word, bro?
Bro, I am happy to be here. Like I said, I ain't got long because you guys have the luxury of what is it, 8 o'clock?
Yeah. It's 8 o'clock here. It's 8:09.
It's 1:09 in the morning, bro.
I know. I already know how it is.
So I was like, you know what? Let me get in the block party nice and
Yeah,
early. But yeah, man, how are we? How are we, bro?
man. I'm good. I'm good, man. How are you, man? How's everything been,
Hey,
man?
listen, it's a big night. It's a big night for my boy.
Yeah,
We get hopefully if we get this win, I said to a lot of people early on in 2025, I go, we have a trajectory for Canelo Alvarez in 2026.
yeah.
And it starts today. But yeah, I want to get your take, man. What do you think? What do you think? Because I know Kevin's been talking a bit. I wanted him on. I wanted him on to be like, yo, let me break down why Hamzah Sheeraz gets the job done. But what's your view, man?
Okay, I'm 50-50 with it. I can't lie to you. I'm 50-50. I have a questions about both gentlemen. Did
Mm.
Berlanga, right? Did he learn something? I know he had that fight with the guy who just got out of prison, everybody says, right? who just had a gastric bypass surgery. So he went in there with that guy, and he had a little not an impressive outing, but it was okay. He got him out of there. But then you had Sheeraz who took a loss too. So we got everybody trying to figure out where these guys are in their career right now. And I'm like that too. I got so many questions. You know what I'm saying? Is Sheeraz the star that I seen beat up Austin Williams? Is he
Mm.
that star that I seen, or he is the star that had that that seemed like he didn't know what he was doing on his last time out? Or is it gonna be Berlanga? Is this gonna be the old Berlanga who, when he came on the scene, was knocking
The
everybody
top rank
out?
days.
Yeah, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Or is he gonna come and try to be like some boxer that he's not? You know what I'm saying?
So this is why I said I like. So I've been critical. Like people think I'm one of these guys that's super biased. I'm not. I've been critical to a point, not of Hamza Shiraz, but of where Frank Warren promoted him. Funny enough, and I think it was the Liam Williams fight about a year and a half, maybe. He got him out in the first round. The reason I remember it, I was on my way to get a takeaway. I turned on Twitter. I was like, wait, I've not even picked up my food. He's got him out. And ever since then, it's been wins, but it's been wins where it's like, oh, the eyes are on you now. Then obviously you got the turkey stuff and everything like that. So he's got the backing. The Carlos Adames fight, like I know a lot of people criticize the result, right? But if you watch the fight leading up to the actual injury, Hamza actually has the rounds banked. What what it was Carlos Adames banked in rounds where he was more dominant than where Hamza Shiraz was actually more dominant in the fight. So that's why, like, look, I get it why people thought he kind of shit the bed in that fight, the big opportunity for a title shot, etc. He didn't live up to it. But when you break your hand, like, you got to make some adjustments that he couldn't do. It's a new experience. But yeah, when this fight was made, bro, I called it a 50-50 fight. But the only reason I called it 50-50 was that's your first fight at 168. If you went into that Edgar Berlanga fight off the back of two fights at 168, it's a 70-30 fight for Hamza Shiraz, depending on how he looked at 168. So I've gotten more confident. I think he's an overall better boxer, but I'm super intrigued to see this power. and if that translates to 168. Because when he was fighting at 160, bro, he was a skyscraper. I remember the Tyler Denny fight, and I felt bad for Tyler Denny. I was like, you look like you're 154 against this, not even 147, bro. Like that height difference was crazy. So I'm just intrigued. It's super intriguing, but I'll be honest, I am backing my boy. I think he kind of does it over 12. And I think as the fight progresses, it becomes a bit more easier. I think you're muted, bro.
It's going to be an interesting fight. There's another person's opinion that I would like to get on that before I get your take on
So,
the Zepeda and Shakur fight. I want to ask Mr. Neutral what Mr. Neutral thinks about the fight with Berlanga and Sheeraz. Now, I'm actually confused. Can y'all please help me before we get to that? Because I know how you felt about who is the main event. Is it Sheeraz and Berlanga, or is it Shakur and Zepeda? Me personally, just because I'm an old man and a healthy romantic, I think that it should be Shakur Stevenson and Zepeda since they're fighting for a belt.
yeah.
Now, am I wrong?
Yeah, and well, first and foremost, thank you for having me on once again on iBoxingHub. Especially
Oh,
big hello to Abbas,
Big up,
especially
guys.
good to see you again, mate.
You too, guys.
And of course, the big man Trill himself. But look, you've asked me about Sheeraz and Berlanga.
yes.
I think that's the main event. I think that's that's set in stone now. I do agree with you. A title fight would be the done thing, the given thing, that would be the headliner. But I get what I don't think Tucky wants to give Shakur another main event just yet. And I think that's what he's done. He said, right, I'll give you a co-main event, make the best of it.
Yeah, we gotta see. We gotta see. Oh,
And he's,
so your predictions, please. Your predictions on matter of fact, actually, let me get you, Abbas. What do you think? What do you think about the whole Berlanga Sheeraz being the main event?
I kind of see why. Because it's like with Shakur, I know you don't want predictions, but we kind of have an idea what Shakur does and where that fight more leans towards. Whereas like with the Hamzah Sheeraz, Edgar Berlanga fight, there's a lot more intrigue. So if you want that final image of the Ring Magazine event to end with a blockbuster fight potentially, rather than a traditional old school boxing fight, you want to lean with the heavier guys. And that's kind of what Turkey does. If you look across most of his events, guess who's leading the main event? The guys that are the heavier guys. He's run Bivol, Beterbiev, Usyk, Fury. Uh, just from the top of my head, if that makes sense, Anthony Joshua and Alexander Usyk. Again, they're the bigger guys, so it tends to be the His Excellency and the way he runs is I want to lead or end with the big names or the bigger fighters in different weight classes, just to hopefully leave with a more explosive bang rather than a more technical fight.
Yeah, definitely. Now, Mr. Neutral, if you don't mind, your predictions. This actually, this fight's going on here, and why this fight, Martinez is a monster. He's a beast. He's a problem. He's
Oh,
giving undefeated Alberto Polo a problem right now. And Martinez, he's just coming forward the whole time. He's fighting. He's smothering his shots a little bit, but he's coming on. He's
bro,
coming on.
I need to tune in, but that's the thing with Mateus. He's so one way, so super one dimensional. Like it works in your favor,
Mm-hmm.
but then when it does it, it's like, can you switch up? And he can't, but we know what he can do. Well, Puel, look, when he beat, you mentioned it before, Antoine Russell, then
Yep.
he went and beat Sandor Martin, again, went in underdogs in them fights. So again, he's probably thinking, yo, I can show you again. Like, let me show you what I can do. Because, yeah, Mateus lost to Leon Paro when he definitely weren't meant to lose that fight. So there's a chink in his armor, but nah, it'll be interesting. I need to tune into that fight soon.
Yeah, definitely. Mr. Neutral, your predictions on Berlanga versus Sheeraz, if you don't mind.
Yes, sir. I think Sheeraz, well, he'll present some problems to Edgar in the first few rounds with the jab. He'll jab from the outside, being the taller man. But I think Edgar's going to start to close the gap. The move to 168, although a lot of people said it's necessary, as with any move to another division, it's always an unknown quantity when you get there. Interesting to see how the power aspect kicks in with both chins. But I've got to go with a man who's been there, and he's been there with the best, and he's gone 12 rounds. And I say Edgar Berlanga. I've got by stoppage myself in my prediction league, I think. Yeah, Berlanga by stoppage. So
Yeah, so it seems like we're a little bit split. Bow, just like that. You know what I'm saying? We're split, you know what I'm saying? But it should be me in the middle because you got Abbas. He's saying that Sheeraz would take this. Mr. Neutral is saying that Berlanga should take it. I'm 50-50. I'm in the middle. I don't have a dog in the fight. I'm thinking I have so many questions. I got good things that I could say about Berlanga that makes me think he's gonna win this fight. I got good things I could say about Sheeraz that make me think he's gonna win this fight. I'm totally. I just want to see what guy shows me. So I've been waiting for both guys to show me something. And this is the night that both of them can show me who's really the star here. You know, but I know that Sheeraz has a lot of pressure. You don't want to mess up the church's money. When I talk about that, it means we all know Mr. Turkey Ali Sheik wants to put him in there with Saul Canelo Alvarez and make that him a star and make some big money. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You
don't drop the bag.
Yeah, do
You know
not
what's
mess with the bag.
crazy? Again, it's weird because I know what you said about you've got some things about Edgar Berlanga, but that's Edgar Berlanga when he went on that win streak. Since that wins, I mean, not the knockout streak. Since then, you got dropped by Top Rank. You got then picked up by Eddie Hearn, who then basically told you you ain't gonna get anywhere without me going forward. If you lose this fight, Eddie Hearn's gonna be proven right because nobody's gonna care to pick you up. You fought the best, but that was given to you because everyone kind of knew the Canelo Alvarez route for that year. Jaime Munguia, Edgar Berlanga, everyone knew that route. It was basically unspoken without being spoken about. And it's like, where do you go? Funny enough, Hamzah Sheeraz, as much as he's got the Turkey pressure, he's also got probably a few more options because there's always going to be Chris Eubank in there somehow talked about at 168 as a British domestic fight that they would want to run. So he does have options, but I agree with you, man. It's crazy pressure for your first fight at 168 because you know what happens. Like I said, I believe Canelo then in 26 fights in February and another date where he doesn't line up with his traditional dates because they'll be in Saudi. So you have the bag potentially in February if you're able to get this win.
Definitely. Shout out to my bro Alexander the Great. You know, he's in the building. Just popped in. Alexander the Great. What's going on with you?
What's going on, everybody?
What's going
Yo,
on?
what's going on, Alex?
You locked in this fight, man. I'm watching this Matias fight, man, and he's this is going on. The crowd's going wow. I didn't think that the crowd would be as good as the crowd that we seen last night on Ladies Night, but I'm looking in the audience and they came out in New York. I don't know, maybe it was a double package ticket, like you buy one, get the other ticket half off. You know what I'm saying? But they're out here in full support, you know.
Yeah.
And this is a fight. Matias is coming on. Is if Alberto can weather the storm and maybe tire Matias out, but Matias is making him fight. He's making him fight. He's fighting for his life in there. I'll tell you that much. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's obvious Puello isn't the mover that the last dude, the English dude, was that just beat Matias. So
yeah, Liam, yeah.
He's more inclined to stand and bang, and he's getting banged up for it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he had good. He went on like a six fight winning streak after he beat Gary Russell. And his confidence has been booming, but right now he's dealing with a monster in Matias right now. I was actually a little bit scared for Matias. I see the way he was walking in for the weigh-in, and he seen a little weight drain, and he was shaking, and he didn't look too good. You know, somebody asked him for a picture, he couldn't even sit there for the picture. It was bad. It was looking really bad. Alexander the Great. We was just talking with Abbas and Mr. Neutral, and they was giving us their predictions on the Sheeraz and Berlanga fight. Would you mind? I already know who you picked, but would you mind once again telling the people who you picked? Because like I said, I'm on the fence. I'm in the middle. I don't have a dog in the fight. I got so many questions, and this fight will answer all the questions for me.
Well, like I said on yesterday's show, I will happily repeat again. I'm going to go with the natural super middleweight of the two, the one who's been there longer. So I'm going with Edgar Berlanga, go by late stoppage. I think Sheeraz was very lucky to get a draw in his last fight with Carlos Adames. So I'm very confident after Berlanga's fight with Canelo. He may have had that gimme opponent the next fight after, but the skills and the experience he will have after facing the best, it just raises you up a different level that unfortunately Sheeraz has not fought yet, besides Adames, and that wasn't a great performance.
How you feel about people saying the late stoppage? I know I sound like an instigator, right, Abbas? Yeah, how do you feel about what they saying about the thing? You know what I'm saying?
I said the same thing.
I don't
Great
want
minds think alike, Stevie.
I don't want to sound like an instigator, but what do you feel when you hear people talk about the late stoppage and them knocking out Berlanga? I know you was telling them like that was once upon a time Berlanga. That was top ranked Berlangas.
That was let's be honest. Everyone knows me and how much I love Canelo Alvarez. I call him the greatest boxer I'll ever watch. But can we stop this idea that Canelo Alvarez getting in the ring with him William Skull got in the ring with Canelo Alvarez? Are you telling me the next fight William Skull's in, you're gonna believe that's up to his level at any certain point?
Well, here's the thing, Abbas. I said those who fought Canelo. William Skull decided to make it a track meet. That wasn't a fight.
Jaime Munguia got into the ring with Canelo Alvarez. What did that do for Jaime Munguia afterwards? He lost, right? Then he won the fight. Wait, no, sorry. He got knocked out. Let me rephrase. He got knocked out. Then he won the rematch, if I'm not wrong. But then he popped. What did that do for him? Nothing.
I'm hoping that's the exception to the rule, my friend, but that is a very valid point.
So what we've now broken down is William Skull's a track athlete, so that don't count. Jaime Munguia doesn't count. So the 2 out of the 3 that we just named, they don't count because they don't fit in narrative that we're trying to push. I'm not saying you are. I'm just giving my 2 cents on fighting Canelo. What realistically is the guys aren't as good as Canelo. We all know that. When Canelo goes in the ring with them, it's congratulations, you've got the best paycheck in your life right now. So that's why I don't hold too much stock in fighting Canelo and doing anything, because you didn't really challenge Canelo Alvarez. Mm-hmm. Canelo Alvarez just had a 2-month camp, a 36-minute little workout, and then went home, cashed the check, and that was about it. And that's cool. That's literally what he did against all them fights. That's all he did. They did nothing for me to make me think, oh, you became a better fighter. If anything, you became worse in Jaime Munguia's situation because you got knocked out, you then popped, and we now look at you and think, yeah, we don't really care about you, you've screwed up. And William Skull, God, he is a track athlete, so fair enough to him. You can go run in the Olympics coming up in America, but that's all you got going forward. So that's why I don't see Edgar Berlanga knocking out Hamzah Sheeraz. And funny enough, I know we say about the idea of a natural 168, but every person, including myself, when I've seen Hamzah Sheeraz, I'm looking at a skyscraper. I'm like, how's your body even touching 160? Like, it's crazy how you think. So in theory, he's pushing that 168 weight, and he's probably here at a time where he knew win, lose, or draw Carlos Adames, I'm moving up to 168. So he is somewhat of a natural 168 fighter. You can only become natural. Is Terence Crawford for you a natural 154 fighter? Or is he a natural 147 fighter? because he technically fought at 154. So does that make him a natural 154 fighter?
Mm.
So that's my whole point. So I believe Hamzah is a 168 fighter, but he just waited for the 160, the shot at the title, and yeah, he got injured, which makes it look worse than it is. But the rest of the guys, he was blowing them apart. Whereas Edgar Berlanga, I stopped caring about his fights once I realized what he's really about. So I don't see a knockout. I'll be surprised, and I'll respect it. I will say that it's the best win Edgar Berlanga will have on his resume. Um,
Yeah,
but I'll be surprised if he knocks him out.
Yo,
very fair.
the thing is, when people mention the Edgar Berlanga fight, right, and then they mention how he got knocked out, let me explain to you what happens in these fights. These guys, and I think it was smart. Like, we criticize Edgar Berlanga for the opponent he did, but it's the smart move. Like, a lot of fighters, they forget once you get in there with a guy and you get knocked down, you're concussed. I say this all the time. These guys is warriors, man. The human head and face is not supposed to be punched. That's why you swell up and stuff like that. You got to understand, when people give Munguia a hard time for getting knocked out in his next fight, but he got dropped with Canelo and was getting punched and beat up. He should have went in there with a soft touch, just like Berlanga did. That would be the smart way. Anytime a fighter goes in and has a tough fight or gets knocked out, and they rush in there with another tough guy, they lose. That's just been the history of boxing. So I'm not mad at that. That just shows the power of Canelo Alvarez, because anytime any fighter in history gets knocked out and jumps into another fight, they lose. So, that's what I think Berlanga's problem was. Munguia's problem was he didn't go in there with softer touch than what he went in there with.
He went in there with pads.
Yeah, and the second time he went in there with Pez, because he was like, "Hey, listen, I can't mess up the bag. This is, you know what I'm saying?
This is career over if I lose to the obscure Frenchman twice."
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But Martinez right here, I'm watching
Greatest European ever.
Martinez is putting on the action. He has been relentless. He has been on him nonstop. He's been on him like a shift supervisor. He's been on him like the wind in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? It is crazy over there, man. He is on him like white on rice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I need to check this shit out. But I do want to say, because I need to head off soon because it's 1:30. But
yeah, I know it's late, and thank you, man, for tuning in and chopping it up with me, man. I appreciate you, man, and all your hard work that you're doing here at the iBoxingHub, doing those dope interviews. Don't think I don't see them. I watch them all, my brother.
Bro, I appreciate that, but I gotta say, Shakur Stevenson, the most disrespected fighter in the pound for pound rankings right now. This man, I don't know how Gervonta Davis is ahead of him in the rankings. I don't know how you have certain other fighters ahead of him. Just because you don't like his style doesn't mean he's not the guy. I've said it to a lot of people. He's going to win today. He's going to put on a show. I don't know if he knocks him out, stops him or anything. I ain't going to say that. But Shakur Stevenson will not get a fight with Gervonta Davis, unfortunately, because Tank and his team know exactly what they're doing. And they know if they put themselves in that ring with that man, it's going to be more embarrassing than what they saw against Lamont Roach.
So you got Shakur Stevenson beating Zepeda. That's your predictions.
By a landslide.
By a landslide, not a knockout. Everybody's been telling me that it's a possibility that Shakur
It's a
Stevenson
possibility.
can get a knockout because of, farm Zepeda down. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Puello is just headbutting the hell out of Matias.
He got to do something because Matias been on him since the bell ring.
Don't put your back on the ropes, dummy.
Listen, it's just he can't help it. Matias has been relentless. I have never seen somebody come with this type of pressure. Yeah. He's like a robot. He's been on him nonstop. Like, even in Matias say don't have that like much of a skill. He's just fighting. He don't have no fighter. He's just fighting. That's all he's doing, and he's bringing the pressure on. So yeah, you got Shakur Stevenson by a landslide. Like I said, thank you so much, my brother, man. I know you got here.
Abbas, before you go, what do you think of Shakur Stevenson's criticisms of Sugar Ray Robinson, the creator of the pound that you think of today?
So this is what I'm saying.
I saw those tweets.
I was mad.
He,
I can't.
he,
Hey, I
he's
see
young.
my comment.
He's young. Like, you know, like it's like
He said, "I
the way
like
I
his
look.
boxing. I don't agree with his philosophies."
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, yeah, he's gonna say certain things to rouse certain generations up and people over. It's like,
Yeah,
you know,
he's an asshole. That's what he
yeah,
said.
yeah. Listen, I don't take too much stock into it. That's all. It's like, say we watch football, right, or soccer. If someone turns around, if I have kids and they turn around and say to me, "Oh no, you don't realize that kid's better," I tell them, "You ain't seen Messi and Ronaldo." They're not gonna believe that. They're gonna go off what they've seen, and then they'll make. And I'll be like, "Yo, you have your moment. You say your thing. I'm not gonna react to it." But just as a pure fighter, I've said this: the only way we ever get to see Shakur Stevenson versus Javante Davis is the moment Shakur's body doesn't allow him to make 135. He moves up to 140, and everyone in the boxing world realizes, hey, Tank's not really fighting the guys we want. Somehow the call out's going to be made. He's
Bro,
going
I
the
don't think
call out.
he's a 140. Don't forget he started at featherweight.
Oh, but he's a tall guy, and he's somewhat still growing. And you put him side to side with your Crawfords and stuff, and he is the same height as them. And eventually, his body will go to 140. Um, and I think that's where Tank and his team will be like, right, okay, he's
I
struggling
agree. I
to
don't think Tank wants anything to do with it.
no, but he will
I
do
don't think
once.
Tank wants anything to do with anybody at the minute.
Yeah,
No, no,
not at the moment. Tank is and I seen it. I seen it before the Lamont Rose fight. You know,
yeah,
I seen that he was in focus. That's why I told everybody, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if Lamont has a really great night, because once a fighter start talking about, you know, his other things going on in his life,
mm,
and, you know what I'm saying, and being sad and not wanting to do boxing no more, and talking
I'm
about
gonna retire in 2 years.
yeah, and you know what I'm saying, I made promises to Al about retiring and my health and all this other stuff. Once the fighter starts talking like
they
that,
check it
the
out.
coach there, the therapist, yeah, they checked out already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They checked out already. I remember, I tell everybody this. I remember when Adamares was about to fight. I think it was Yanni Gonzalez, Johnny Gonzalez, and he was in the back and he was talking. He was holding his newborn baby and he's talking about how he just bought a new house and life is complete. And I said, "Oh no!"
when you say laughing complete, what do you
I said,
mean?
"Oh no!" Oh, I said, "What?" I was like, "He gonna lose." Next thing you know, he got knocked out in the second round. Knocked out in the second round because the fire was going, and this was Adamaris. This is when he was on the tear. He was giving it to everybody. He got comfortable. He got happy. He got relaxed, and you see what happens. You can't play boxing.
No.
This is not.
Boxing.
Yeah, you don't play boxing. You got to live boxing. You got to have a certain type of edge and a certain type of dedication to the sport.
Not everyone can be B-Hop.
For real.
Yeah, well, nobody want. Not a lot of people want to be up.
I mean,
No.
Beehive's discipline though.
Yeah.
It's discipline.
Hey,
Like
Yep.
listen,
Floyd.
I'd say Floyd is. Floyd for
Floyd's
me.
discipline as well.
Yeah.
Floyd's
But
discipline.
Beehive's
He
Great.
fought
Bernard,
like he trained like he never made $5.
yeah.
yeah, but
Yeah.
Bernard Hopkins was a different mentality from
Mm-hmm.
anything you see today. He's a psychotic man.
Literal Spartan mindset, never got
Yeah.
comfortable. That dude fought till he was well into his, like, he was like, what, 51 when he fought Sergey Kovalev?
Because he never damaged his body. He never ate no sugars, no not, you know what I'm saying, no bad sugars, you know what I'm saying? And he always stayed fit. He took care of his body, didn't smoke, didn't drink, didn't do none of that. So he was able to preserve his body for as long as he possibly could, but Father Time catches up with all of us, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
But
Just saw
What?
Puello
Mhm.
catch retires at the end of that round. Made him stumble.
Yeah, I mean, what do you guys make of Manny Pacquiao next week?
What I
Terrible.
yeah.
You,
Yeah,
you, well, you, you
yes,
see what happened to Nito Donaire?
This is what I think.
Mm.
We're gonna watch horrible things happen that day.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I was saying that is the money dried up? Did the money dried up?
What, from the politics?
That presidential campaign was not cheap.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Did the money dry up from all the handouts? Because people stand out front of Manny Pacquiao's house in a line. You know what I'm saying? With their hands out, he got to come out and give everybody 20, 10. You know what I'm saying? He got to hook everybody up. So did the money dry up? You know what I'm saying? I know at one time he was buying everybody ox. You know what I'm saying? You said everybody ox and bags of rice. He was holding it down for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
That's why he's got to get out of the Philippines. You got to come back to America, where a lot of people don't know you like that. They're just like, who's that guy?
And he has an entourage. Like, listen, Manny Pacquiao has an entourage like MC Hammer had. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
you remember that entourage MC Hammer had? You know what I'm saying? That's the entourage Manny Pacquiao got. So he got to cut things down. You don't got it like that no more, man.
You ain't gonna have 6, 7, 8, 9 people with you all the time. Like, what?
Yeah, definitely, man. So it's crazy.
We got Ricky Hatton coming back at the end of the year. Like, Stevie, talk to me. Why's that happening, man? Stevie, there, bro. Like, why's Ricky Hatton coming back as well?
There's another one.
I don't get it, bro.
I can see them doing some kind of league with TKO over 45 league or something.
The Legends League that Mike Tyson abandoned.
Yeah.
Yo, do you know who would win that? And this is why this man is so disciplined. As much as whatever he does outside, Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather will win that shit, and twice on a Sunday if they did an over 40s plus league or whatever it is. Quite easy.
Somebody else was saying about Floyd Mayweather the other day. Oh, who's he going to come back and fight?
Yeah. I mean, listen, if Manny Pacquiao
turn
back the ends of time and beat Mario Barrio
for a title, Floyd will come back.
You know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen. Floyd's going to be like, I beat him once, I can beat him twice, and Floyd's going to come back and he's going to have a 51.
Well, Floyd's a hater, so
that's why he's gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna let Manny Pacquiao have no shine.
Yeah,
he's not gonna let him have no shine. He's gonna come and just snatch.
No matter the occasion, no matter the press conference, anyone else gets some shine, Floyd gets a mic. Who beat the most champions?
No matter
who won the most world titles?
Listen, he said, "I'm the only one that did record breaking numbers."
You know what would be the ultimate hater thing? Is
he won't
if
come
Manny
to the
Pacquiao
UK
wins
again.
If Pacquiao wins, Floyd says, "You know what? I'm coming out of retirement," and then they run the fight on the same date, the same time as Crawford Canelo.
You already.
That's a Floyd type of shit thing to do. Like, you guys got Netflix. You guys, I still made a bigger gate than you. That is the ultimate Floyd shit.
Breaking numbers. You know what I'm saying? That's how you gotta say it. You gotta say breaking numbers.
I specialize in legalized bank robbery.
Yo, once again, thank you, Abbas, man.
No, man. I appreciate it, man. Enjoy the show. Enjoy your night, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you once again, man. And tell the people before you get out of here, tell the people where they can find you at.
Yes, so Instagram, Twitter, it's my full name, Abbas Yunis with 3 underscores. And then like Trail said, you get all the interviews that I do on the channel. We try to do it every Tuesday, the Stay Waiting show. But we slacking a bit because of me. But outside of that, just IG and Twitter is where I'm mainly at. So just drop me a message, do whatever you want to do. Get involved in my opinions that Tank isn't as great as people think he is. And Canelo absolutely destroys Crawford. Like, I can't wait for that week because I'm going to be on every single show. I need to get my Mexican flag.
Come on.
Yeah, let them know how you feel, Abbas. That's what's up, man. Thank you for coming
people,
on, man.
Have a great night, man. Have a great night.
You too, man. I appreciate you,
people.
Man. Yeah, it's a legend, man. And shout out to Abbas, man, a true one, man. Actually, we got somebody else coming in. We got somebody coming in, and they coming in hot. Trust you. They coming in hot. It's my man, the one and only. And you know who he repping. He repping. He repping Terror Squad. You know what I'm saying? My man,
No, they not.
Capital Kev.
They not. They not. You see how they run off as soon as I come up? You see how they run off? And I wanted him on too. I wanted him to be on too. I got a hot dog bun. He could slide in real quick. Ketchup and mustard. I told you.
Coming in hot. Bro, what are you doing, Kev?
You saw that hot dog bun I put in that chat, right? That was for Abbas. Slide in, put some relish on that boy. I'm putting relish,
the views and opinions
of
Capital Kevin do not present iBoxingHub and all the faces and names that you see on this screen.
Hey, bust that hot dog bun open. It's a sausage. Bust it open. Bust it open.
Oh,
Sheeraz said that boy. Sheeraz said that boy a sausage. Okay, well, bust the hot dog bun open and slide in here. I'll put some ketchup and mustard and relish on you.
Oh, okay, man. How you feeling, Capital Kev, man? How was going?
I'm heading to the spot to get the strip
got the
on.
Terror Squad chain
I got the chain on. You know what I mean? I had to represent. Had to let them know. We were EB tonight. We finna knock that boy off to, you know what I mean? Off to East London real quick.
Everybody except for Abbas is going for the man Berlanga tonight. How do you think Berlanga wins?
Oh yeah, we finna win by decapitation. Sheeraz finna be on food stamps on his way back to the UK when we get done with him for sure.
Well, I heard Abbas says that you think that Berlanga this ain't the old Berlanga. This ain't top ring Berlanga. This ain't back in the day Berlanga. This is a Berlanga who got a little crack in his armor.
Man, he got that. He from New York City. He got that crack. He got that 1980s crack. You know what I mean? He got that crystal clean, down bad crack. You feel me?
So you saying he wins by knockout?
Hey man, it's free crack out here. You know what I mean? Free crack. Everybody can get some.
Oh man.
You know what I mean? Everybody can get some. When we done with Sheeraz, give us Mungia, give us Plan. We gonna run through all of them. It's the Berlanga show, man. Biggest name right now in 168-pound division. Pay-per-view star, all on the breakfast show, man. This is the Berlanga show right now.
But
man.
I just seen Turkey Al-Sheikh on the screen right here. We're in the middle of the Martiez fight. Shout out Martiez. He's been putting on relentless pressure over here on poor Alberto. You know what I'm saying? Even this round started and Alberto came out in the shell. You know what I'm saying? I think the pressure from Martiez has just been so much. Even though he's trying to fight him off, he's fighting for his life in there. What do you think? They just showed Turkey Al-Sheikh. What do you think about Turkey Al-Sheikh making it known that Sheeraz is his guy? Do you think Berlanga stands a chance when Turkey Al-Sheikh says, "Hey, I got plans.
It don't matter.
For Sheeraz"?
It don't matter what plans you got. We finna demolish them plans. You in New York City. This Berlanga, York City. This Berlanga City.
Yeah,
it don't matter.
You know, Turkey got the money. He was singing. He said, "I've been making plans."
Hey, what Floyd said? What Floyd said? I don't. Hey, when Floyd fought Gotti, what did he say? I don't care what his trainer say. I don't care who his trainer is, because his trainer can't get in there and fight for him. I don't care who his promoter is, because his promoter can't get in there and fight for him. And he got a beer belly anyways. He don't know nothing about fighting. He just got money. When Sheeraz get in there, it's him and Sheeraz got to cash that check. Can he deliver tonight? I don't think so. It's not going to happen.
So, yeah, well, we know you're going heavy and you're going hard for Berlanga. If Berlanga could get past this, what's next for Berlanga? Where would you want to see Berlanga fight? Because Sheeraz got a date with Canelo.
Give us Mungia. Give us Mungia. Give us that Mexico versus Puerto Rico rivalry. Your man's just got off them PEDs. He need a fight. This is a get up fight. Mungia versus Berlanga.
He's gonna be banned.
He's going to be banned for a year.
and then you got and then you put him in there with Caleb Plant.
Yep, Mungia and Plant. Give us that.
All
Yep.
right, that sounds good. So, in the event, we got Shakur Stevenson and William Zepeda. Who do you got in that fight?
I got Shakur all the way. I mean, Shakur is gonna make it an easy fight. He gonna get in there and dance with him. It's gonna be an easy fight, man.
So, but what do you
Zepeda
think?
brings nothing to the table except for pressure.
Yeah, but what do you think about people? There's a lot of people in these chats going crazy, Kev. There's a lot of people going crazy. They telling me, yo, Trill, don't be surprised if Shakur Stevenson knocks out the homie William Zepeda and stops him. What do you think about that?
Don't be surprised. What?
If Shakur Stevenson knocks out William Zepeda, do you think he can do that? A lot of people in the chat's been saying that lately.
I don't see that happening. We haven't seen that in a while. I don't see that happening. I don't see it happening. I see a decision win. I see a master class in boxing. I don't see it because, yeah, he knocked out Josh Padley, but Josh Padley hasn't had the caliber of competition that Zepeda has. So, I don't see him doing it. And it took him 9 rounds to knock out Padley, so I don't see him knocking out Zepeda. That's a tough fighter. That's a tough competitor.
There's Anthony Yard.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. There's been Abdullah Mason.
Lions in the count.
Lions in the camp.
Big Baby Miller. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of fighters in the building right now. It's going down tonight. It's big. You got, Bernard Hopkins. You got everybody in there. You know what I'm saying?
So who's
actually,
there?
I'm surprised. I'm surprised at the turnout. I was saying, will they be able to have the same turnout that they did for Amanda Serrano's and Katie Taylor? And I'm seeing it's a good turnout as well. I was wondering, did they get buy one get one free? Because they definitely coming out and showing love for this fight. And the crowd is going crazy for this Martinez and Paulo fight.
Total nonstop action.
Who have you got, guys?
Yeah, both Matias' eyes is swelled up because he's tired, but he's moving forward, but he's getting caught with stuff. He's like his offense is his defense.
Oh, he took a big one right there.
Yeah, but he's taking some shots. I just got through saying that, and the commentators repeated what I just said. Like his his offense, you know what I'm saying? Is his defense, So yeah, I mean, he's like a machine, but he got to watch out. Fighting like that, you won't have a long career.
Nope.
No.
Yeah, so he has to watch out right here because now he's getting hit with some stuff. Now he can mess around and he can lose this fight.
Yeah, he was good early pressure in the first 6 rounds.
Yeah,
I felt Puello is he's a beat you down guy over 12 rounds, jabs and body shots and combinations. He just keeps going and going, Puello. Matias has done the right thing in trying to knock him out from an early stage, but it's a gamble strategy.
Yeah, it really is because now if you're looking at the face and he's shaking his head like the punches is not hurting him no more. There's no more steam on those punches no more.
That's right.
And it's probably from you can look at Matias' face and you can tell that he's concussed. He got a huge hematoma on the right side of his face. And another one it looks like on the left side or the top of his face too. I gotta see it. These guys are banging heads in there a lot, though.
It's a brave strategy, and he's so brave in doing it as well, and enforcing his strategy and his game plan. But Puello, he's different class for me, and he's still looking to knock out Matias here.
Yeah, Matias is still coming forward though. It's a good fight.
He's gonna walk onto something, I think.
Once again, shout out to Abbas for stepping in.
Before I go after this fight, Trey, I just want to give my thoughts on Stevenson and Zepeda.
Yeah, please.
I hear all the the defensive, talk about Stevenson, but there's when a man's throwing an average of 80 to 100 punches around, it's very hard to upkeep, maintain that defensive strategy, fighting off. At some point, he's going to have to engage in the middle with Zepeda. And the hands are a problem. There's so many issues here with Shakur Stevenson. And another one is inactivity. He's not been the most active of boxers over the last 2 years. So compared to Zepeda, he's ring rusty, and I'm hoping he's tip top and the hands hold out. But I do not believe for 1 minute that this is going to be a knockout from any one of these two guys. Just like this fight, Matthias and Prelo, it'll go the distance. But it's going to be interesting for the judges how they're going to score a fight like that, considering what happened with Kataev and Morel, when Kataev effective aggression for 10 rounds meant nothing to the judges. And, even with a knockdown, he was harshly dealt with, in my opinion.
We're at the 12th round right here on Chris Manning's unofficial scorecard. He got Pello up comfortably by 3 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The counterpunching's gotten better as the rounds have gone on from Puello.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He did. He's been catching them coming in because, he's just actually been chasing them. It's just Matias is just a tough guy. You know what you're going to get out of him. You know what I'm saying? But eventually that style, once the power and stuff, maybe he needs to move up. Maybe he needs to move up to 147 or something.
That could be a very good option for him.
His eye is busted. It is bad. He's
one-dimensional for me, Trill. Keeps coming forward belligerently. There's no plan B. He's getting hit with the same shots time after time.
Listen, I am. Listen, y'all know how I am in this sport, but I'm feeling really, really bad for Matias right now.
Yeah.
I'm looking at his face. I'm looking at both. I'm looking at the right side and the left side of his face. His eye seems damaged on the left side. He's got knots and everything on both sides, hematomas on the side of his face. Trust me, they're sending him straight to the hospital after this fight. He got bruises on the back of his head, lumps and stuff on the back of his head. You know what I'm saying? From behind the ear to around his face. The last time I seen a fighter that looked like that, and then end well. So it's really
UCAS, man.
Yeah, I really don't like how this look. But he's fighting. He's still fighting. If you look at his eye, it's really getting bad, and it's like a hematoma over it too.
Oh, he's walking onto uppercuts.
He has to. Well, he got to get he got to get with somebody, a better trainer. Because there's something there. He got the power. He just got to be able to. They're just teaching him to come in. Look, but he's fighting. He got heart. You cannot question the heart.
No, you can't.
It's
undeniable.
He's different. He's different.
Spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. He just doesn't have enough skill.
Yes, you're absolutely right. He has the heart.
It's the same thing over and over. He separates and he comes walking forward. He looks drunk coming forward.
Yeah.
He always attacks from the same angle, standing right in front of you, because he wants to unload a jab cross into your guard, and then he's going to try to hook you with body shots.
The boy is concussed from his walk. Look at the lumps on the back of his head, on behind his ear. You know what I'm saying? It's different, man. It's just, I hope he'll be okay, man.
Yeah, this is a bit of a beating, though.
Yeah. He took a lot try to get the knockout. He took a lot of fire. And he's not like the most defensively sound guy. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, he's gonna take some. He's gonna take some fire. But yeah, thank you once again, Mr. Neutral, for coming on. Shout out to Red Corner Boxing. You're the best, man. Top gentleman, man. The classy one, Mr. Neutral, man. Much love and respect always, man. I appreciate you coming on. Man, listen, you're one of a kind, man. I love when I get a chance to chop it up with you, man, and talk boxing and just talk life. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud and I'm honored to call you my friend and brother, man. Much love and respect to you, man.
Much love, brother. Always a pleasure being here with you guys. And of course, iBoxingHub. Big up to Trey behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And yeah, till next time, buddy. I'll see you soon.
Much
See,
love.
Mr. Neutral.
Cheers, Alex.
That's the classy one, Mr.
Yep.
Neutral. You know what I'm saying? First hello, so if you didn't know, so good evening, gentlemen. I'm at the arena watching this card. Better late than never. That's what I'm talking about, man. Did you see the let us know how you feeling? How's the atmosphere in there? I got somebody that's at the fight as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see if I can chap in with him and see if he can come through.
Looks like the fan vote's going with Puello over Matias. I missed the first 4 rounds, but of the rounds I was able to score, the 9 rounds I saw, I got Puello beating Matias.
Yeah, definitely. I got people that's at the event right now. Hold on, let me fix this thing right here. Here we go. We locked in, bro. This is what we doing. We locked in, and thank you everybody who is locked in right now with us for the block party watch along. It's really dope. It's a dope vibe. Shout out to my man Versaloso. If you didn't know, so he said the vibe is great. It smells. Hey, you in New York? You in New York, man? Everybody in there lit. Everybody's having a good time. That's what I like to hear, Versaloso. Thank you, man. Shout out to everybody that's watching us, and shout out to everybody that was in the chat showing love, man. That's what I like to hear, man. That's what I like. Yeah. Oh, his eye doesn't seem as bad as I thought it did at first. It's not that bad, but still the cut is and all the lumps and bruises on his face. This was a hard fight. This was a hard fight for him, man. Hopefully he'll go up. Maybe his power is not what it is at this weight no more because he's draining. I seen how he looked. Before. That's why I was cautious about how he was going to perform, you know. But we about to see. We about to see. You know, it was Puerto Rico versus the Dominican Republic. We're going to see who came out on top. You know,
República Dominicana.
Yeah. You know, they were amped. Everybody was going back and forth. I thought there was going to be a fight that broke out. You know, I thought there was a fight there, but I got somebody that's live at the fight. I got my bro, my one and only. I got Junior.
Man, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. We can.
I don't know.
We can hear you, man. We see the atmosphere. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that okay? Cheers.
There you go. One shot for you real quick.
Yeah. That look good, man.
Yeah. It's nice in here, man. It's nice.
That's crazy. It's live in the building. Thank you, man. Thank you. It's live, man.
Yeah. No problem. It's absolutely excellent.
That's what I'm talking about. It looked electric.
Yeah, I already seen Bud Crawford. You see my picture earlier. I see you guys outside before I came in. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's live there, man.
It's live, man. Let me get your predictions. Who you got between Shakur and Zepeda?
I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't know much about Zepeda. I mean, he is the champ. But, you know, I still got to go with Shakur.
Defense is unmatched. You know, hopefully y'all can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. One last thing. The Berlanga versus Sheeraz, and then I'll let you get out of here. Who you got, Berlanga or Sheeraz?
I got Berlanga as well. I'm going to go with the two favorites tonight. You know what I'm saying? Berlanga, you know, he showed me a lot with that Canelo fight. He did. You know, if he brings that same fighting style, he should be okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much, family, man, for reporting to me live from the event. Nothing but love, man. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, man. Yeah, much love.
I'm gonna jump back on in between. Let me know. Just text me.
Yeah. I definitely will. Right after this score fight, I'm gonna have you tap back in. Much love. Thank you. Yeah, that's my family, Junior, man. He's live and direct from the fight, man. So much love to Junior, man. He's saying that the crowd is electric. We just seen Matias. He just got it. He just got the victory.
Yeah.
He was down on Chris Mann's card. It was the pressure from the beginning. It was the pressure from the beginning, the relentless. I'm glad that he got the victory because he took a lot of punches and a lot of counter shots.
And he did look like the winner when he had his hand raised. He just had the stoic just.
Yeah, because he didn't think he won that. He felt. Listen. He felt them punches. He felt them punches, and he was just happy to get away with the victory, man. And I'm not mad at him because after a while, at first I was like, "Yo, he is going crazy." I was praising him. I was sitting here praising him. Then I started seeing. Eventually, he started slowing down, and I started seeing the counter punching from Alberto, man. And I was like, "Man, it's going down."
He's currently sucking up to Turkey.
Of course, he got to. Turkey got the money. Turkey got the money.
Yeah. Sergio Martinez is pissed. He thought he should have gone the other way. Turkey's telling him how it has to be.
Yeah, Turkey out of shoes telling him, like, no, I'm the money man. You know what I'm saying? He said, listen, he's telling everybody, you stand right here, you come right here, you come right here. And
you hold my hand, I hold your hand.
Exactly. You already know what it is. He said, you come over here, and this is how it's going to be. You know what I'm saying?
That sound good?
You're a little choppy. You're a little choppy.
Choppy. Okay.
Yeah, he said,
what about now?
That's what it sounds like.
What about now?
Yeah, same way. Yeah, man, let my man Capital Cav fix that. You sound better in the car. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you need to take a ride at Chipotle. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
What about now?
But his coach just dropped the world title.
Huh?
His coach just dropped the world title on the floor.
He said, "This is how much we paid for this. This how much we paid for this."
Hey, look, it's the slime ball himself, Mauricio Suleiman.
Yeah, you know.
He's like, I need to get my commission.
We be getting commissions. Yeah.
Yo.
What's the word with it? Yeah. It ain't it. Whatever you doing,
you might gotta leave and come back.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess. Yeah, man, that's the homie Capital Care. He be in here.
Man, it's wild. You got better audio in the car than you do in your own house.
That's what happened.
I thought we were beyond the days of
happened, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Too hard. That's what happened. Stop messing with Turkey Island Sheik. He'll take your Wi-Fi. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing.
Yeah, I thought we were beyond the days of dial-up internet, Kev. Come on, you got to step your game up.
He be stealing internet. That's what he's doing. He's
hey, look, it's the Magic Man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Antonio Tarver, man. I hope he's well, man. I was just sitting here and noticing that he doesn't look like the Antonio Tarver that I know. I hope his health is good. Yeah, I hope his. Shout out to him. Shout out to the young man.
Well, he's still speaking clearly, so
Oh yeah, I don't think it's not something like that. I'm thinking it's something else. You know what I'm saying? Thinking it's something else. We got you back.
Is it working? If not, I'll figure it out.
it's a little bit better, but it's you
You
still
stop
like
lying. Stop lying, Alex. Stop lying. Why you lying to him? Like it's a little bit better. No,
I'm
it's
trying to make him
not.
feel
It's
better,
still
like you
bad.
did something,
It's
Trill.
still bad. What do
You got
I
to
just
try to give a man
it's
something.
attached to
You
the
gotta take
tablet.
the AirPods out. I don't know. Maybe take the AirPods out. Why? What's going on? You got people at the crib that can't hear you. Yeah, you sound better now.
Now I sound better?
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm way
much
better,
better.
bro. Way now you sound better. You see, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You sound way better now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what was going on. I don't know which look you was trying to go for. We know you got money, Kev. You didn't have to show us the AirPods. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to attach the the earbuds to the tablet, man, so I can I can move around and talk to y'all, but it is what it is, man. We'll talk.
Okay, shoot. You mean just pick it up. You said you got the tablet. You on the tablet? You can't pick the tablet up?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, walk around.
I don't like to. You know what I mean? I like to be right
You know
here.
what I'm saying? Get comfortable. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go in the kitchen, make a sandwich, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? You with family. You don't have to worry. It's just us. You know what I'm saying? And the millions of viewers watching at home. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, make
In
yourself.
front of the millions and the millions of
I'm
the
so
Rocks
happy, man.
fans.
Hey man, I'm excited for our guy Super Matias, man, former IBF new WBC champion.
Yeah.
Now he is, back on top. Puerto Rico got one, man. I mean,
Got another one.
this technically puts him in front of Berlanga because now he's a two-time world champion. That WBC belt is the most important belt out of all of them. So it's great, man, that we have another Puerto Rican on top. Now it's about who's next. Now can we unify with the WBO champ at 140? Now we have options, right? So this is phenomenal, man. This is great. This is real great.
And
Who's coming
another
up
one.
next? Who's what?
Another one. He got
Yeah.
another one. So shout out to Matias, man. Congratulations.
Yeah.
And that was a hard. That's
Hey,
a
we
hard
gotta
belt.
get. Hey,
That was
if
a hard
Berlanga
fight.
win a world title, bro, everybody gonna hear about it, man. Hey, bro, they gonna throw like a 30-day party in the Bronx for that dude when he win a world title. I'm
It's like a
telling you.
30-day party in the Bronx for Berlanga. You know what I'm saying? So
Telling
yeah,
you.
shout out to the Magic Man Antonio Tarver, man. Hope all is well with him. Like I was just saying, he don't look like the Antonio Tarver I know. You know what I'm saying? But age and stuff like that. But I hope that he's well. We moving right along. It's the next fight of the night, man, and it's actually the co-main event. But this was a good fight. First of all, we had the David Morrell fight. David Morrell, to me, he got away with one. He got away with one. That was a tough fight. Even he got put on his pockets too. I thought he lost by 1 point, but the judge was on his side. He was able to pull away with that. So we had that first fight. How do you feel about David Morrell, Kev? How do you feel about him in this fight right here? He got put on his pockets, man, but he still got the victory. I thought he lost by 1 point. What do you think about David Morrell and where he goes from now? Do you think that it's been too much too soon? Because he only got 12.
Honestly, I didn't get to see the fight. I saw him get knocked down. Man, I wish I would have saw it. I was having connectivity issues, but just from what I'm hearing, it wasn't really a landslide, and it was a tough fight. I mean, this guy was tough, but it's just he's kind of fallen to that Berlanga kind of category where like he's not looking great when he steps up with these high caliber fighters, and so now every time Berlanga fights, it's like, well, we don't know, and that's kind of how we are with Morrell now. He steps up and we're kind of like, we don't know. Can he win? Can he not win? We've seen him deal with adversity. So I'm kind of like iffy with Morales. I know he's good. I know he's got skills. I know he's got the fundamentals. I just don't know where to go from here at 175. I mean, who do we put him with at 175 now at the next fight?
I'll tell you where you go. You go back to super middleweight.
You think so? 168?
Yeah, like Morel's a big dude, but I think he's going to need a little bit more size than he has on these guys at 175. So I'm thinking go back to super middle. Your punches will affect these guys a little bit more. So I'm thinking that's where Morel goes, because it seems like everybody who's fought David Benavidez is determined to make him look bad when they get disappointing performances against future opponents. And they're going to be like, how good is David Benavidez really?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I don't know, man. 168. Well, if he does, that's a great fight for Berlanga. That's a wonderful fight. That's Cuba versus Puerto Rico. The talking is going to be crazy.
Yep.
The talking is going to be crazy. The entertainment.
Give Berlanga credit. That dude can sell a fight.
That's what didn't Trill. Have I not been saying that? This dude is entertainment, and that's what we want. We want you to break the panties out. We want you to break out the whips. We want you on Oscar De La Hoya. We want you to talk
the fishnets
stuff, right? We want you to do that stuff. It's entertaining and loud. Now, look, it gives us something to talk about. Like Matias and Subriel, that was a good fight from a technical standpoint if you're a hardcore, but that didn't give us any entertainment. Like we don't know what they said to each other. We don't have any backstory on either one of them to say anything. But Berlanga gave us entertainment. If it was not for Berlanga, where would the attraction for this fight be? Shakur and Zepeda, there's too much of a language barrier. Subriel and Puello, y'all don't speak Spanish, so y'all don't know what they're talking about. Morel and that other dude, neither one of them speak English, bro. Let's be real. Berlanga literally carried the fight, at least the marketing aspect. Go ahead, Drew.
The spirit of conspiracy is speaking through you right now. He's like, you don't speak no good English, so therefore you can't be a star.
Now I'm looking at it like this. This is where I'm looking at the morale situation, right? And you said, and you started it, Kev. Actually, it's your fault.
Alex, you see how they blame me?
No. But it was
one of those faces, Kevin.
It was dope. It was dope, though. It was dope what you said, though. But it's your fault. You put it in my head.
It's cool.
Will Morel face the loser, and the loser goes on to face Saul?
Of who?
Like the loser of Berlanga versus Sheeraz fights David Morel.
No.
Listen, Turkey out of Sheik don't be playing. He's not gonna give you what you want. He's gonna give you what he wants.
No, the loser. No, the winner gets Morel.
No, the loser gets Morel. The winner gets Saul.
Oh yeah. I'm not really sure that. The thing is that since the Canelo fight, Berlanga hasn't been given the opportunity to sharpen his tool belt. I mean, he fought the fat, parquet butter guy.
Yeah, the guy that just had the gastric bypass. That's what he did.
The guy that had the gastric bypass surgery.
Yeah.
He had the jelly rolls and whatnot. Dude could have worked, bro. That dude could have worked at Morning Fresh Bakery, bro. That's the guy you get your sprinkled donuts from at 6 a.m.
He was, man. Listen, I don't know what was up with him.
I think I saw him deliver my Uber 2 weeks ago.
I
You know what I mean?
I bet you did. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Capital Kev is in the building. Shout out to yours truly, Trey. Go take a nap, Trey. Trey, stay up, man. Go take a nap, Trey.
So back to what you were saying though, Trill. I don't. Berlanga just hasn't gotten enough, opportunities to build skills. Like they really fast tracked. Really think the guy had 17 first round knockouts, and then he fought Damon Nicholson, Patrick McCory, quickly. Like these are good builder fights. But again, like we built this, like we built them very little, and then we moved him into the Canelo fight, right?
Mhm.
So, and then from the Canelo fight, we haven't had any fights that have developed him for a rematch. Like, there's nothing that would say that he would win the rematch. So,
True.
I don't really want to see that. I would love see when Canelo fought Mayweather, he went on a run afterwards. You know what I mean? He just went on this great run that prepared him, and just Berlanga hasn't gotten an opportunity. And so, if we can get him some higher caliber fights, I mean, like a Morrell fight, which probably not gonna happen because that's a different weight class, but a Caleb Plant fight, a Munguia fight, you know, some guys that have fought Canelo and are on that caliber. To maybe, and he wins those fights, and then we'll say, okay, well, you know, maybe he has a better shot now because of the development. But if not for that, then I don't want to see it. And I'm a big Berlanga fan.
Great, great analytic view right there on Berlanga and his situation right there. I thought you was going cap and troll on that one, man. But you really kept it a buck. You really kept it a buck, man. I gotta respect it, man. I was shocked and surprised, but yeah, I agree with you on that one. Matias just won. Where does Matias go from here? You see, Turkey Out of Sheik already put somebody else in the ring with him.
Yeah, Dalton.
Yep, he already lumped up. You know what I'm saying? He's still
But
lumped
that
up.
guy, who is that guy that they want him to lump up with? I don't really. Why would we want to see? That's a UK fight, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not. Nah, we don't want to see that. Let's unify, man. Maybe we can get that TO, you know, that unification. Who is that? I'll go ahead and take it.
Teal would be licking his lips at the prospect of fighting Martinez. He's like, you just gonna walk forward? Because you know Teal don't like fighting those movers. So if you just walk forward towards Teofimo, he's just gonna be like,
oh yeah, yeah. So right now that he's at 140, right, guys? All right, let's take a look at 40. So at 140.
Yeah, he's trying to go up to a 147 to fight. Well, he was trying to fight. God damn it, I'm blanking on names. He just moved up to 154.
So right now, so he could fight. Oh, I see. So that Dalton guy is number 7. He's number 7 in the WBO, right? So that's probably why. But he's also number 7 in the IBF, which Richardson Hitchens has that IBF. I would honestly, but Subriel Matias is number 1 in the IBF, and Hitchens got that belt. So maybe we can get a WBC IBF, you know, unification, and that fight has some rivalry to it too. Like Hitchens and Matias, they got rivalry, and they've been beating us. They've been talking about fighting, so maybe we can get that. That would be great, that unification. And there's no 10-pound rehydration clause because the WBC is involved. Other than that, Dalton Smith is number 1 in the WBC, and you got Gary Antoine Russell with that WBA. So, you know, where does Russell have a fight on hand? Guys, I think that's the play. I think that the Matias being number 1 in the IBF, and then that unification is, I think, well, obviously Dalton Smith is next, but I think after Dalton Smith, we can get that unification fight. It only makes sense.
Man, good stuff right there. You was frozen the whole time, bro. That was hilarious.
You,
I was like,
you were just deadpan looking at us like
I was like, he's a ventriloquist. Yeah, you was not moving. Your lips was not moving. I said, I was fascinated. I said, is
Am I moving now?
Nah, you're not. Your lips are not moving, man. But go ahead. Good skills, bro. There you go. Now you're moving.
Because if I change screens, I see what happens. If I change screens, like if I go to the internet to do my research, it freezes me. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, we locked in, and everybody's getting ready for the co-main event because, like I said, we had Martinez just fighting, and we had David Morrell fighting and open up the card. Now coming out next to the co-main event, man, we got the boy Shakur Stevenson versus Zepeda. Everybody's was talking earlier. Before we get to that, man, let's talk about the 147 division because I made a statement that maybe Martinez should move up, you know, to the 147 division. The 147 division is really hot right now. We got Devin moving up to 147 to compete for title there against Brian Norman Jr. That is the hot take right now. That's the hot fight, and everybody's talking about that now. 135 though, because we're talking about Shakur Stevenson next. Sorry to bounce around, but I just thought about it. We're talking about Shakur Stevenson. He's fighting next. What's next for Shakur Stevenson? We know who's the people at 135. We got Abdullah Mason. He's gonna be fighting for a title against Sam for his first title right there. You got Keyshawn. I heard that they was not best friends no more. Will we get these two guys in the ring again? Or I don't know if they're back buddies again, but I know that, both of these guys was up for a fight. I know people were saying that at first that they would never fight because they were so close friends, but then they had a falling out and they was ready to go in there with each other. Look, there's a lot going on. What do you think? What do you think is next for Shakur Stevenson if he can get past Zepeda?
If he can get past Zepeda, I'm trying to look up the rankings right now. Is what I'm doing for the 135-pound division because I can only get it for the 140. Alex, take that real quick while I look this up. Actually, no, I'm right here. Never mind, live. I'm right here. So at 135, what are you? Did you ask for Zepeda?
No, I said for Shakur. If Shakur can get away with this victory, where do you see him going?
I see him. Let's see. I would like to see him unified, man. He's had that WBC for a while, and we just haven't really seen a whole lot of movement. It's time for him to unify again, man, just like he did before. And I think his best shot is to really, do it with the WBO route is probably going to be either the WBO or the IBF. Raymond Murataya right now has the IBF, so maybe we can get that IBF belt off of him, right? Or I think he has to fight Andy Cruz, if I'm not mistaken. Then whoever wins that fight, then we can fight that guy, right? So
you're not.
Yeah.
So you're not giving Floyd Schofield no.
He's not a belt holder, man. We strictly.
You say grab a belt. It's not. He can't skip a line on this one.
Nah, we need a belt, man. We need to unify. We can't even think about the WBA because Tank has it tied up, and we don't know if he's gonna fight Roach. We don't know if he's gonna fight. Man, we don't know what that man is gonna do, right? But we need to get a belt. So Abdullah, whoever beats. Wins out of that fight, Abdullah and Sam Noakes, or Raymond Murataya and that IBF belt with Andy Cruz. We got to go that route because it's time to unify. It's time to undispute. This is a great champion right here. There's no reason why this guy should be stagnant. Like they drying him out the way they're doing it. They drying him out. I mean, Zepeda, man, we shouldn't even be worried about fighting a Zepeda right now. We need to be focused on fighting champions. That's what we need to fight. Mandatories if we got to for a political.
So Raymond Martiella for the IBF belt, you think he should do that?
Yeah, the winner of Andy Cruz and Vortex. I'm pretty sure because he got elevated from the IBF, he's going to have to fight a mandatory. And that mandatory is Andy Cruz. Andy Cruz is number 1. 100%.
Grab another belt. Make yourself a unified champion.
Absolutely.
Because Sam Noakes and Abdullah Mason, they're going to be getting it on for that WBO vacant belt.
Yeah.
And Tank got the WBA.
The WBA.
The WBA belt, and and Raymond got the IBF. So it seems what up, but we hearing Schofield's daddy, saying like, hey, listen, we ain't duck no smoke. We still need to get that. My y'all try to poison my son. You know what I'm saying? He said y'all done put something in his Kool-Aid. That's what he tried to say.
Yeah, we don't, whatever they put rat poison in there, whatever they put in, maybe they put some of that, what they found in Munguia's system, they put some of that in there and that got him sick. I don't know, man, but regardless of the fact, Schofield is not a champion. Yeah, he beat Tam Farmer, but Zepeda already beat him. Right? And
true, but he whooped Tevin Farmer. Tevin Farmer gave Zepeda all he could handle.
Yeah, but a dub is a dub, Alex. a dub is a dub, you know. I mean, it's true. You know,
Fair.
a dub is a dub. Like look at Matias, a dub is a dub, and you know, yeah, probably didn't look the best, but a dub is a dub, and you move on. And Zepeda won 2 times, so you know, Tevin is on the way. Tevin is out. Like he's not on the way out. He is out. He's far from the Tevin Farmer that carried Matchroom Boxing on the zone and was a star player and had that IBF belt. He's far from those days. He's got a tick. You know, he's got Tourette's. No, you know, Schofield has. I don't know who Schofield can fight. Maybe he can fight somebody for the WBO or something. But right now, Shakur is sad. Shakur is so good. We need to have him focus on fighting champions. You know, and
I don't even think Schofield is ranked with the WBO. Let me look.
I can take a look for you.
No, he's not.
He's not, right?
Nope.
What, he didn't pay to play?
No.
Nope.
But you know who is? Gabriel Flores is.
Yeah.
G
He ain't
Flores.
ranked by the WBC either, so he's only ranked by the WBA and the IBF.
Okay.
And he's number 1 for the WBA. But, you know, we ain't going to get nothing as long as Tank keeps fighting his baby mama. So we got to.
Yeah, he'd rather fight his baby mama and get that.
Man,
He want that child. He don't
But
want to fight.
I didn't get to talk
He
about
wanna
it yesterday, but I had a lot of jokes that I didn't get to say yesterday before I had to go to work.
Yeah. He don't want to fight world champions. He want to fight. What is it called? What's it called when your baby mama wants you to pay? What is that called?
Child support.
Child support. Yeah, he want that child support type. He fight for
the. They just need to stay away from each other because nothing good happens when those two are together. Remember that story that came out that she with the toothbrush, what she did with his toothbrush?
Yeah, I remember that was terrible.
Awful. Awful.
She's the worst. But I'm the type of person, man. You know, I don't jump to conclusions too fast. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted
innocent until proven guilty. I got you.
Exactly. I wanted to give the young man the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, it gets real Mickey and tricky sometimes out here. You feel me?
Yeah, I know, but like 3 times this has been brought against your name. There, you just got to get away from this person. You got to get away from this person.
You got to get away. You got to get away from her. You know what I'm saying? Because she keeps saying you doing this, and then she calls in the court and says, "No, you didn't do it." So, you know what I'm saying? What are we gonna say? What are we gonna do?
Make better life choices.
That's what he got to do, because like I said about the whole thing, here was my because everybody was wondering what I had to say. You know what I'm saying? And I had to give you my
wisdom.
Yeah, I had to give my political opinion on this one. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I said, with all due respect, I'm surprised how many people are condemning this young man before he had his day in court. I'm not a super Tank fan, but I believe everyone is innocent until proven guilty. I think we should all wait and let it play out before we jump to conclusion. I spent half of my life in the system and don't wish jail on any man. You know?
True.
So
all I'm saying is if Tank actually knocked out Lamont Roach, he would have had a lot more defenders.
Yeah.
Shout out to boxing, bro.
Because that's how fickle some people can be. They're like, "Oh, you on top of the world? You can do no wrong." I'm an MMA fan. See, I've dealt with John Jones fans all my life. And John Jones is a great fighter, but a piece of garbage human being.
John Jones, I'm good. I'm gonna pass on that, man.
He said you're gonna pass on John Jones. We got Zepeda that just entered the ring. Now we got Shakur Stevenson about to enter the ring, and they're about to get it on.
The zone's messing with me right now. I'm trying to get back on the stream because I had to get off it. Now it's screwing me over, so I'm gonna log out and log back in on my phone. So I'll be quiet for a couple of minutes. Let me know if I miss anything.
I got you. Yeah, we will let you know, Alex. Appreciate you jumping on too.
Yeah, I had to get in for a great night of boxing before I had to go to work. Unfortunately,
I'm really surprised that that you're even into boxing. You don't strike me as the kind of guy that would be into boxing.
What?
Well, I love all combat sports. I watch almost everything that has to do with combat, from bare knuckle boxing to my first love will always be mixed martial arts. I love MMA because it's more close to a real fight than boxing, because not everyone's just going to stand and throw hands. But I love the sweet science. I have a great appreciation for it, and partially the reason why I'm so into it is because I got to talk with the great Trill Nostradamus over here, who kept providing good quality takes that I could consistently listen to because of Boxing Bros USA. I got to listen to Caden, I got to listen to Ned, and rest in power G. When he was with us, he was always entertaining.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah. I mean, that's wonderful. Yeah. If we were, if we were at Aldi shopping, I certainly wouldn't expect you to be, the boxing kind. But I'm glad that you have overcome, my prejudices for sure. What? Trill, why are you laughing?
Yo, I don't know what's up with them, man. Yo, boxing is hilarious, man.
Mm-hmm. For as corrupt as it can be, it's provided greatness.
So Alex, I want to ask you then. Because Trill, this is real. Like, boxing is really, a minority sport. It's a minority sport. It's an inner city sport, right? And this is why you see a lot of, Caucasian fighters, number one. But you also don't see a lot of Caucasian fans. So that's why we're very surprised that Caleb Plant can fight so good, because, it's just, you just don't see a lot of white fighters. So I guess, do you have other white friends that like boxing too, or is this kind of, is it just you, or?
So there are a few people that I do speak with who are, of the Caucasian persuasion like myself. We enjoy talking about boxing, but more and more often I'm talking with other folk who have a much better appreciation for unless it's like the older generation who got to see the golden age, the 80s and the 90s and some even the 70s, but I really don't talk to those people very much. But the people who went through the 80s and 90s, they always have a good appreciation for boxing, even in its current form. But younger guys like myself, not as much. There's one or two, but it's mainly just older people who I end up talking boxing with.
Yeah, but it's actually strange that you did say that, Capital Kev, because it's from the States. The majority of the boxing fans that we do speak to happen to be people of color. If they happen to be Caucasian, it's because they're from the old country. They're from the UK. You know what I'm saying? So that is funny that you had you noticed that. Me, unfortunately for me, Capital Kev, I'm a rare breed of a person. You know what I'm saying? I have this thing with my heart, right? That actually I can't see. I just love a person because of their heart. You know what I'm saying? So I don't tend to look at the color of a person's skin. I actually judge them of the content of their character.
As it should be.
Yeah. So
I'm not judging Alex. I appreciate him.
Yeah, definitely. No, not at all. Not at all. I never said you was. So I was just talking about me. I just so I never really noticed stuff like that until you.
But the thing is, bro, look, this is what we do. Like, as a Puerto Rican, I ride for my Puerto Ricans and some of my Latinos. As a black
no doubt.
You ride for yours.
No. Listen. I gotta be honest with you though. Like, listen, I'm one of the, like, once again, everybody knows me. Everybody knows me since the Boxing Bros. Even used to get in it with my bros. Some of them are tribal. My brother is tribal. He's Puerto Rican. He loves the Puerto Rican boxers. Yeah, then you got rest in peace, my man G, proud black man. So he's only rooting for the black fighters. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how it is. But when it comes to me, I love the sport of boxing. I love boxing. I'm not in love with the fighters. I think certain fighters is cool, but I love boxing. I don't care if a person is green, straight, gay, whatever he is. If he can fight, he can fight. I don't care about nothing else.
Absolutely.
If you got heart in the ring,
I'm going with the better fighter. I'm not looking at, okay, well, he's got blue eyes and blonde hair. He got an afro, No, I'm not doing that. But the one thing that I do take here is that I don't criticize and dog out fighters that look like me, because I notice that the other media does enough of it. So I don't want to contribute to it. So all I do when on these platforms is show love and give flowers. If I can't do that, then I don't want to do commentating and I don't want to talk about boxing. Yeah. So when you see me on these platforms and I'm talking about certain fighters, I'm usually giving them flowers. And when you see me interviewing fighters, if they're legends, you'll see me praising them and showing them love, not criticizing them, because that's not what I'm here for, especially if there's some people that done gave us their life in the ring. I'm here to celebrate them and give them their flowers. So if anybody
that James Toney interview.
Thank you, my brother. I was just alluding to that. If y'all haven't seen that James Toney interview, go check it out.
I'm the one that's here to criticize them and bring them down.
And rightfully so. We are kicking it off right now. We are locked in.
Round one. I appreciate you. Let's get into it.
Yep. Thanks, Zepeda. Much love, Alexander the Great, man. And thank you for chopping it up and staying for as long as you could. Or can.
Yeah, I've got about like 5 rounds of this, and then I gotta go.
All right, listen. Long as we got you for half the fight, we're in here. Zepeda is not playing. He's coming after Shakur Stevenson, and Shakur Stevenson is loving the action. He's smiling, but he just got hit with an overhand left.
Yeah, Shakur is looking, man, like just so on point, like a cat.
But he's still getting hit with that left.
I think true. He's gonna let his hands go. I've already seen.
He's leaning forward a lot.
Yeah, I mean Zepeda is on him. Zepeda is mad.
Yeah, but I'm seeing combinations from from Shakur, something that we don't really usually see in the first round. Usually, he's very defensive.
Yeah, so, I mean he's really not landing nothing right now. He's trying to do a 1-2. You know what I'm saying? Like
around the guard.
He's not
around the guard, exactly. Right there. I think so far the Zepeda actually has landed the landing shots. He landed 2 lefts.
Mm-hmm. And Shakur,
and he's letting him and back him up and put his back against the rope.
He's pushing him back. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now Shakur is letting him hands go. He gotta fight. He gotta fight. He gotta get Zepeda's respect. Mm-hmm. At some point, he got to get Zepeda's respect. Look, and he called him. Look, they both landed.
Yeah, man, he looks so much like Floyd right now, guys. Just with the jab and the way he's throwing his hook.
I wouldn't say that.
If he was doing more shoulder roll counters,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
he's really good at countering from the high guard. I will give Shakur that.
Yeah, and another thing that Floyd used to do is he used to shoot that jab like it was a shooting jab right to the belly button. He was just throw that jab and make you honest right there. And then you could stop your whole thing, take your breath away.
But you see how Shakur's activity is putting a pause on Zepeda though.
No, I'm not really, but he did letting his hands go. He's letting his hands go more. I like that he's staying in the pocket.
Yeah, I like that.
Moving. He's smiling. He's having a good time in there. But he is getting hit more than
catch and shoot.
I would like for him to do. At least to use this as a fill
out from Zepeda.
Yeah, I like that he's staying in the pocket. He's not moving back. He's giving himself enough space, but he's keeping the distance.
He's trying to counter Zepeda, but he's getting caught. He's getting caught. He's trying to fight the fight that everybody wanted him to do.
Yeah. He heard the award you had named after him. Trilogy. He's like, damn it, you got to take my name off the Snooze Fest award, man. Come on.
We was about to call it the Shakur Stevenson Snooze Fest award. That's what it was about. We was about to name it after him. You know what I'm saying?
He would have won it 4 times in a row for that case.
Yeah, but guys, he's already started this fight a lot different than the other fights.
Yes, I definitely.
He's leaning forward on that front foot, willing to go into the pocket.
But this is not Shakur Stevenson. Is it one of those things, right, that a fighter goes to the internet and he listens to too much of what the criticism is that he lose sight of who he is?
Well, there's always a thing as constructive criticism. They're like, hey, if you want to be considered really great and not just great by, the purist, you got to show a little bit more than just great defense. You got to show a willingness to put some pause on somebody.
He got to listen to his corner, man. That's number one. He's got to listen to that corner. I'm really expecting to listen to that corner this
time. Maybe it wasn't like the fans. Maybe it was him listening to Turkey who's like, hey, listen, there will be no more runners on Riyadh season events. So if you want this money, you got to play you got to play ball.
Ain't no Tom and Jerry.
Yep.
Yeah, there's no Tom and
We don't
Jerry.
need no Jerry's and Jerry's.
Man. Yeah, this is great, man. I like Shakur looks so good. Let's see how he favors around 6 or 7 rounds in, you know, and maybe we can see if we can compare him to like a Tank. How he would favor to a Tank Davis.
Zepeda's committing to the body early this round, and it looks like Shakur is going to counter with headshots more than body shots.
Yeah.
Good right hook from Shakur.
What I'm afraid of is that he's so in the pocket that it almost looks like Zepeda. I don't want Zepeda to edge out the score point.
He just hit Shakur with his shoulder.
You know, because that sometimes the activity can sometimes affect the score. And yeah, I would like Shakur to create a little bit more distance. You know, he's the master at getting in and getting out. But he's staying in the pocket and using his defense. We could definitely tell that the hands are better for sure. I mean, he's way more active. This is a good technical fight. Oscar the girl is looking phenomenal, by the way.
It's good. Listen, they can't say that Shakur Stevenson is ducking. I mean, ducking any smoke or saying that he is running anything. He is staying right here in the pocket. He is fighting. He's getting caught. He's getting caught with shots that, you know, we never seen him get caught before, because he's really trying to make this a good fight. He's really trying to fight. He's trying to give the people what they wanted to see. Everybody calls him a runner. He's trying to show that he ain't running. He's sitting right here.
He's a track star.
Yeah, he's trying to show that that ain't it.
Nope.
That ain't it.
I don't know if y'all see Oscar De La Hoya's girl in the back. She's looking phenomenal. I don't know what kind of
hey, that's that man's lady. That's that man's lady.
Gucci's or Chanel shades. She's
Shakur,
phenomenal. Both
hitting with the sharper shots, but he need to do more of it.
You know, we might never know, considering Oscar's particular tastes. So she might be dangerous. Let's focus on the fight.
And you know, you know, as long as you got to do is have the right sugar for, you know.
Hey, you know, my crush is Sugar Neeks. I'm crushing on Sugar Neeks. That's my
look, Zepeda is having the better eye-catchy shots. He is, you know what I'm saying? Shakur is really having the eye-catchy, but he has to have more of it, because Zepeda is busy right now, and that uppercut, it seemed like it cut Zepeda's eyelid.
Good round.
What I'm afraid of is that Zepeda his activity will edge out the score. That's what I'm afraid of. That's why I want Shakur to create more distance, not stand in the pocket. You know, do what you used to do. You know, create the distance, man. Get in, shoot your shots, and then get out. You know, but whatever, man.
Man, one of the only two entertaining Shakur fights, I'm not going to be able to watch the whole thing live. Man.
Y'all see Clarissa?
That's some bullshit.
Y'all see Clarissa?
Yeah. Yeah.
You got the IBF 140-pound champion.
She was talking mad shit. She's like, I was in a fight with Shakur Stevenson in training, and I was giving as good as I got. And I'm like, you know he wasn't trying to knock you out, right?
Yeah.
But you know what? You do yours, quote. You know, handle your business.
Yeah, the guac. You mean the guac? That's the guac right there. So we are. This is round 3, 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Zepeda has Shakur in the corner, and it looks like Shakur is just counterpunching right at this point, trying to measure him with the jab. Zepeda continuing with the activity. Yeah, what do you think, Alex? How do you see this fight going at this pace?
Right now I have them at a one apiece. They haven't really landed too much in the beginning of this round. They've thrown quite a few punches, but looks like Shakur is landing more.
Do you see, you know, a knockout at this? Oh, you see a knockout? Maybe a knockdown at this point.
I don't know if I see a knockout. It depends on, the gas tanks going late, because I've never seen Shakur throw this much unless it was like a one-sided beatdown like against Josh Padley. So I'm thinking if it's gonna go late, I'd favor Shakur to pull away with his superior speed and IQ, but Zepeda just might make a fight of it, and if you're going forward, you're less likely to get tired than you are going backwards. So I think we might be in for another decision, but a good competitive fight.
Yeah, absolutely. Good analysis right there, definitely. Man, this is a good fight. This is, the Shakur that we've been wanting to see. We haven't seen him look this good since that Aaron fight. Yeah, the Josh Padley fight, but that wasn't Josh Padley wasn't a former world champion,
Listen, his best fight to me to date is against Oscar Valdez.
Yeah,
that's his best fight to me to date.
But he didn't put the beating on Valdez like he put on Herring. That was a stoppage.
Yeah, but Herring is not no world beater. I never thought
he
that
was a
Herring
former world champion though.
No, but Herring was a late coming to the sport, man, and he was never like.
We're not talking about the opponent. We're talking about like
the accomplishment.
His best.
Oh,
good uppercut.
Shakur got caught. He got hurt.
That was a good uppercut. He's smiling. He's trying to put on a brave face.
He was playing and he got caught.
Oh!
But Shakur showed he's a dog. He's coming on. He showed he got a dog. He's still walking forward.
Just caught up.
He got hurt. He got hurt.
He's not moving his feet.
But Shakur, he's a dog. He said, "You're gonna have to kill me." He came back. Shout out to
Shakur. Another left hand.
Zepeda's throwing him off his game, man. He really is throwing him off his game.
Right.
He's fighting. See, this is what's happening. The criticism. But it's too much. And Shakur is fighting a fight that he normally doesn't fight. This is not how Shakur Stevenson fights. He's in there fighting a different type of fight. Now it's time for him to get back to what he does. He gave the fans what he wants. Now get back to what you do. That right hand, right on the button. Look, boom. There was nothing he could do. Right on the button.
I'm telling you, he's staying in the pocket too much, Trill.
Exactly. He's fighting a different fight he normally does. And look, his leg went out on him. Oh, was it the feet got tangled or did it slip on his feet or something? But I'm thinking it was just the shot was just perfect.
No, the shot was perfect. He was wide open for it.
Yeah, he was. He's being too lackadaisical. He's not
his
having
chin was too high and he just took it on the tip of the chin.
Exactly. Everybody also got to remember. Yeah, okay, now he got that high thing on that. Exactly. That's where you go back to being you. Go back to being you. You gave the fans what they wanted to see.
You're a little bit ahead of me, Trill.
Yeah, now he gave the fans what they wanted to see. Now go back into being who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like I was mentioning Floyd Mayweather and Shakur and Sugar Shane Mosley earlier today in one of the chats. How when Sugar Shane had caught Floyd and wobbled Floyd came out the next round. He said, okay, and met him in the center of the ring and said, now let's get it on. See if you could do it again. And Floyd went in there and had put on a master class against Sugar Shane. And Sugar Shane. Yeah, so this is what I'm thinking right here. Again, maybe if Shakur Stevenson gets back to who he is, because right now he's letting Zepeda outwork him while he's trying to pick the shots. Trying to pick him up.
He's standing a bit too square. Like now he's trying to be a bit more angled, go back to a little bit of the Philly shell defense with the angled stance.
He's still getting caught. He's still getting caught. He's still getting hit with lefts and hooks and everything.
He's going back to that corner.
Listen, he underestimated Zepeda.
He did indeed.
Zepeda, and I think that they looked at the farmer situation and was like, oh, this is going to be a cakewalk. But you got to understand.
He's getting caught a lot. He's getting caught quite a bit.
Well, it's because he's standing still. He's moving when he's on the defensive. He's planted his feet. I think he hasn't recovered from that shot in the third. Because why else would he just be planting his feet?
He's fighting back, though. He's fighting back, and he's getting out of the pocket. He's fighting back. He need to do what he need to do.
Yeah, he doesn't move. That's the problem. He's got to move his feet. He's got to.
Potato's throwing punches, but he ain't landing nothing right now.
Only glancing blows.
Yeah, this is a really good fight, man. This is a really good fight. But again, he's got to move. I'm really having a problem with him keep staying in that corner doing that Mayweather stuff. I mean, Mayweather used to do that, get in the corner and But we got to get him on the move, man. He's got
Well,
his feet.
Floyd would never really put himself in the corner. He'd be against the ropes, but he would always have a way of escape. He wouldn't like trap himself in the box.
Yeah, no, there's a couple times. He did it against Miguel Cotto. He did it quite a few times.
Yeah, there's a few times when someone forced him to, but he always like had a way to get out. But he would usually prefer the ropes. That way he could go left or right. In the corner, you've really only got one option because your opponent's going to be the majority to one side.
Yeah. I mean, the defense is really good. It's phenomenal from him.
Yeah.
But
this is another Zepeda round.
But Ken Shakur, like Zepeda is not going to get tired. This is his motor. Like he is going to be like this for 12 rounds. Can Shakur keep this up? This is a really tiring.
Here's the problem. I'm really seeing is this depression. Like I mentioned this before. You had Turkey Al-Sheikh telling everybody he didn't want no running. He didn't want to do don't bore and fight. Did the pressure Turkey Al-Sheikh in that bag, that money he got, and the pressure from the fans keep calling to Shakur Stevenson, the runner. Do you think that this is the reason why we're getting this performance? I think if Zepeda can keep on this right here, then Shakur Stevenson will have some moments because he can punch with him and catch him in between. When he does hit Zepeda, you can see it. It's eye-catching. Zepeda's work is just overworking. You know what I'm saying?
Too much volume, and he's landing good shots.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen, I have to go to work. I will be in the chat keeping an eye on things because
definitely. Alexander the Great. You are a class act, my brother, and it's always a pleasure to be able to talk boxing with you. We've been kicking it for years now, man, and it's good and an honor to call you my bro as well and my friend. So shout out to you, Alexander the Great. It's always good chopping it with you.
Follow me.
See you guys
on X.
Much love. That's Alexander the Great, people. Stand up gentleman right there.
Am I a stand-up gentleman?
Of course you are, Kev. Of course you are, Kev. That's once again, everybody. That's Capital Kev. Capital Kev, tell the people where they can find you at.
I'm on X at Capital with Kevin Box's most energetic voice. Follow me and iBoxingHub team. Yeah, this is a good fight, man. We haven't seen Shakur fight like this in a while. It really, adds a lot of context to where his hands really hurt. We've heard that it looks like the hands are recovered. So, but is this the Shakur that we want to see? I mean, is this, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't like him in the pocket so much. I want him to move a little bit more. I hope he doesn't try to do this with Tank. If he fights Tank, this is not a.
Oh no, this ain't the type. This is not the way you fight Tank. We wouldn't mind you, fighting, like you fought Stanionis. That's how you got to fight Tank. We would be mad. This right here is, I'm not mad at Shakur. You know what I'm saying? He's actually got the faster hands in this, and he's showing it. And but he got to get off the ropes. He got to get off the ropes. He's taking a lot of unnecessary shots. And for some odd reason, he's breathing kind of hard, but he's catching a lot of these punches. But this is an unnecessary fight. He got to fight. He can box and make this an easy fight. He already gave the people what he wanted to see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's definitely got to get on his bike. I would say true. I want him to get on that bike a little bit more. Just create distance. It's just he's right. He's like shoulder to shoulder with Zepeda, and I don't really like that for Shakur. I want distance. I want that Jamel Herring Shakur. Where he kept the distance. He threw the shots, and his opponent couldn't catch him. He couldn't find him. And that's what we know Shakur to be, is a master of distance.
Yeah, this is definitely a masterclass going on.
Got to get Abbas back on here. Abbas said he wanted to watch this fight.
Nah, Abbas is chilling, man. Abbas is sleeping right now. Abbas is sleeping right now. He's chilling. It's what time is it right now in the UK?
No, he up. He's up, man. He just posted.
It's like 3 o'clock. It's like 3 o'clock right now.
He watched. He's gonna watch the. He's got to watch Sheeraz. He said that his boy Sheeraz is gonna win. So no, he's going to watch the fight. Who do you think is winning this fight right now? Zepeda versus Shakur. Who do you see as winning this fight, Trill?
Right now, I want to see Shakur Stevenson go back to who he is. You know what I'm saying? Now he's
Who do you
he's
think is
turned.
winning the fight?
No, he needs to get back to who he is. He actually looks bigger in this fight. Actually, he looks bigger. He looks filled out right now at 135. Now you gave people what they want. They wanted to see you not move as much and stay in there. Now outbox this guy. Show that he doesn't belong in there with you. You know what I'm saying? A lot
But
of
do you
these
think he's
spots are
winning the fight though? Is he winning the fight, or do you think Zepeda's winning the fight?
I think it's Zepeda is winning right now. I'm just doing the eye test right now, and it looks like Zepeda is winning. He's not winning all the rounds, but I think that he got at least three of the four, maybe four of the rounds right now. What are you thinking, Capital Cap?
Yeah, it's kind of tough, man. I mean, I'm doing the eye test too. And what I want,
There's a lot of people there's a lot of guests that want to come on
yeah.
right now, so I'm checking it out right now. But go ahead,
So
brother.
Zepeda has he's got more output, right? And a lot of times that can sway the judges on the fight. He's throwing more shots, he's pushing forward, and a lot of times the style of Shakur where get hit and don't get hit, and it's hard to see what shots land sometimes and what shots graze off the shoulder or off the the high guard. So if I had to, I would say that possibly Zepeda is up, but it's a very, very competitive fight. It could go either way. And they've got Stevenson up by 1 point. And this is what I said right now. It's really tough because again, the activity output from Zepeda could sway the judges. He's got to keep the fight in the middle of the ring, man. When he goes to the ropes, he becomes a target for Zepeda's activity. He's got to keep the fight in the middle of the ring. He's got to keep the defense tight. I would really like for him to create some distance, man, and stop smothering himself and being shoulder to shoulder. But he's picking up the pace right now. He's landing more. His defense is becoming better. He's in the middle of the ring now. I think we're gonna start seeing the fight trail pivot to okay, wow. Stevenson is landing. He just jerked the head of
No, he is. This is his round right here.
Yeah.
Round.
This is what I said earlier when I was talking to Alex. I said we'll see around round 6 and 7 because guys like Shakur, they got to feel you out and then they get in their rhythm, So we'll see.
But
I definitely Shakur Stevenson round for the 6th round.
yeah, it definitely has been.
Yeah, Shakur just nullifying everything Zepeda
Yeah,
doing
but
and pushing him forward.
yeah, I think, but he still he gave him some extra rounds. He got to come on and close the show now. He got to close the show and beat Zepeda up and show that his levels. Because if he keeps Zepeda in here and throwing him punches, there's some judges right that don't score like clean shots and stuff like that. They just score the aggressor or who they seeing that's trying to make the fight. You know what I mean? They got some of these ballroom judges. You know what I'm saying?
This is what I told you earlier. This is why I'm afraid for Shakur to just stay in the pocket and take all these punches because it makes it look like Zepeda is the more aggressive fighter. He's the guy that's pushing the fight forward, and that can sway the judges' scorecard. So.
Definitely.
But Shakur is definitely fighting the fight that we as fans want. This is a good fight, man. This is an entertaining fight. Man, very different from the De Los Santos fight. Very, very different. Meeting him in the middle of the ring. This is
Yeah,
Zepeda's shot to win a world title. He is the interim champion.
listen, not only is this a shot for Zepeda to win, this is going to be a big win for Zepeda. And this is going to be a huge letdown for Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah, if he loses to Zepeda, man, this is going to be.
And the reason why he lost is he lost because the fans.
Yeah, the
But
fans.
Stevenson they have credit him for landing the most. You know what I'm saying? And throwing he's been real economical on his punches.
Yeah, very economical. I'll say that definitely. Great word choice there. Zepeda's doing what Zepeda does. He's pushing forward. He's trying to make the fight, but Shakur is definitely landing those clean shots. I'm not really sure how hard Zepeda is punching. It doesn't seem to
Right now, it seems all the steam is off his punches. I don't know what happened, but it seems like the punches are not having the same effect as they once had in the earlier rounds. He went out too much. He gave too much. You know, now he don't have no steam left on his shots, and that's bad. It's the 7th round.
Yeah. No, I think Shakur is definitely. Well,
He's looking sharp. He's looking sharp. He just need to do that and protect himself.
Yeah, he's looking sharp. Yeah, man. Again, Shakur is back to, shoulder. Well, he's keeping the distance now. Shakur's looking good, man. He's in the middle of the ring. He's doing what he does. Zepeda is throwing 3 to 4 punch combinations. I don't know if the power from Zepeda is affecting Shakur. It doesn't seem like it at all. And Zepeda, he's trying to do his best to push forward, but you can see that Shakur is making it very difficult for him, and he's definitely fatiguing him out. And now he's pushing Zepeda back.
It was a time where Shakur was pushing Zepeda back. It seems really he's out of it. Even his legs is going out while he's throwing punches. Something just seems off. Like Zepeda's power is not there no more. Look, even when it seemed like he was about to fall over when he was trying to walk forward. It's like his legs is tired. I don't know what's going on with Zepeda, but something is not working right there. Some will give that. Some judges would give it. We was in Vegas or we was somewhere down on California somewhere, they would have gave Zepeda that round.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, Zepeda, man, he looks frustrated. He certainly looks.
What's going on, Henry Williams? Much love to you for tapping in. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the other people who are watching us live right now on the Block Party Watch Along. Right now, we appreciate you. Who's ahead so far? It's one of those fights that it just depends on what do you like as a viewer. Do you like the precision of Shakur, or do you like the activity of Zepeda?
Yeah. Right now, prior to round 6, I mean, they had on the unofficial scorecard, they had Zepeda up 1 point, but from the 6th round on, we have seen that Shakur seem like he's won those 2 rounds. So I would say right now Shakur would be up. Yeah, and he looks to be dominating and taking control of this fight. So we are now heading into round number 8 of 12 for the WBC lightweight, super lightweight world championship. Shakur Stevenson versus William Zepeda. William Zepeda coming in with the interim championship belt. So whoever wins this will be the full-on champion.
Mm-hmm.
And they're both in the middle of the ring now. Shakur definitely the more precise fighter with his punches. Wow, this is just action fight, man. What a great fight from the beginning to end, honestly. This kind of reminds me a bit of Marcos Maidana and Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, he does got to put belt to butt. Absolutely.
He got to ASAP. He did too much talking. He got to deliver now.
Yeah,
but He isn't landing the sharper and punches, and he's being very economical, and he is leading in the punch landed, but some judges go for the activity.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. Yeah, I would like Shakur to pick up the pace a little bit more in this round. He's making the fight a little too, a little too close for my
Yeah.
life, and I know he doesn't have to, right, Trill?
No, he definitely doesn't. He has the skills to really, because Zepeda really right now doesn't have nothing for him. If he really wanted to back up and outbox him, he could. You know what I'm saying? It's just Zepeda is just being annoying. But Zepeda is working. He's landing some shots. Like, I'm not gonna take anything away from Zepeda. Zepeda is working. He's throwing a lot of shots. He felt some type of way about Shakur Stevenson, and he
Yeah.
wanted to prove that he belongs there, and that he ain't nothing to mess with.
But personally,
He's
me,
been,
I believe I know that Shakur hasn't figured out already, and you can tell.
yeah,
He's got him figured
but
out.
he's still taking too much punches. He's getting hit.
Yeah.
He's getting hit clean. He's getting hit clean. And every time he does some work, he's getting punched back. Zepeda just took this round back. He just took this round back. He just took this round back. It's
Man,
getting to the point to me. It's getting to the point to me now that Shakur Stevens
Taylor's
is
taking
going to
this.
have to win the 9th, 10th, and 11th, and the 12th.
Yeah,
He's
he's
going to have
taking
to
the
win
fight back.
all 4 rounds. Because he just let Zepeda, he went in here and played a fight that he wasn't supposed to be fighting.
Yeah. Yeah, he's taking too much in this fight, man. Taking too much.
Nah, you ain't winning. Look, he's confused because they tell him he ain't winning. Somebody told him that he ain't winning.
You thought Shakur's not winning?
Somebody told him he ain't winning. He said, I ain't winning. I think he looked at Eddie.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's like, which round is it? It's the 9th round. Like, listen, man. But then look, woo, he was overworked. You got that
Bro,
little
they don't even know what round it is. Did
cool.
you see his
Look at
trainer
that.
asking what
Mm-hmm.
round it was? Bro, how do you not know what round it is?
Look at that. For real. Now it was different. That's different. Zepeda is looking, I don't know. So far it's looking like Shakur better win these last 4 rounds. That's what it's looking like to me.
Yeah, he better, man.
He's looking like, oh, he just messed up. All that tank talking, all that. See what I'm saying? That's why these kids, man, if you don't come humble, the sport will humble you, man. He got to come out here. He got to show and prove. You can't be talking about the tanks and talking about all these other fighters and how they're not good and they all this and that and the third, the Devons, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't worry about you. Worry about you.
No, absolutely, man. Absolutely. I mean, Zepeda is a problem, true. I mean, he's a problem for
He's
anyone,
been a
right?
problem. He's been a problem. I actually been calling for this fight for a while if for Zepeda to get his shot. You know what I'm saying? I was talking about him fighting Lomachenko back in the days, and they were saying like he was too big for Loma. So William Zepeda's been around for a while now. Shakur got to bring this fight to him. He's landing hitting some uppercuts, but he got to bring the fight to him now.
Yeah, I
He
would have.
can't back up no more. He can't back up no more.
Nah, he's gotta take the fight though, man. He's got to take this fight. You know. Oh man, I would hate to be a judge right now, man. This is tough. This is tough. Real tough. Oh wow. Okay, so Shakur Stevenson with the flurry, round 9 right now. We got about a minute and 30 left. Zepeda pushing Shakur back. Oh man. Tough fight for Shakur.
Yeah, this is turning to. Oh,
Shakur Stevenson's team didn't even know what round it was. His trainer didn't know. The cut man didn't know.
They didn't expect this, but they thought that they would be up right there and then be comfortable. They didn't expect this right now. They didn't go and they did them. They did Shakur a disservice. They did Shakur a disservice. I don't know what they're telling him to do in there, but I just, you know what? Here's the thing with it. It might not even be that bad. It's just the type of it depends on the refs we got.
You mean the judges?
Excuse me, yes, the judges that we got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Shakur, I know we've seen Shakur have issues with his corner before.
Listen, the work rate is crazy from Zepeda right now.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. The work rate is really, really abnormal. Very, very abnormal. Very abnormal. Man, I'm just afraid that it's going to sway the scorecards.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Good action. But I'm thinking Shakur Stevenson and the pressure.
Is he still
Who the judges are going to favor?
Yeah.
Cleaner shots or the aggressive fighter? We know who Turkey like.
Yeah, we know who Turkey likes.
We're starting off the 10th round.
Shakur's got to go take this fight, man. We cannot leave this. We can't make it this close. Round 10 of 12.
He's just working. And see, and another thing, Shakur can't admire his work.
Yeah, he does do that. He sure does. He likes to admire his work quite a bit. Yeah, this has been a great fight so far, man. Honestly, this is what kind of fight Shakur needed, man. Give us something to talk about, showing his greatness, showing his defense. We're also seeing a lot of vulnerabilities from him too, though. Who do you see beating Shakur Stevenson? I mean, right now it looks like he's taking back the 10th round. Who do you feel like this version of Shakur Stevenson? Who could beat this version of Shakur Stevenson, Trill?
A lot of people. I don't like this Shakur Stevenson. At first, I liked it. He's taking a lot of unnecessary shots. There's one thing about standing in there, but he's taking a lot of shots, even though he is coming on in this later round. He took a lot of unnecessary shots and a lot of stuff that he didn't have to take. I think he did that for the fans.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And he's just looking up at the clock. I don't know.
Who's Shakur?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yeah.
He's clinching now, pushing him back.
Yeah, but he's definitely the defense is on point in this round. The defense is certainly on point.
His offense got to be. He needs his offense right now.
Yeah. No, absolutely right. Yeah. I wonder what Oscar's thinking right now. That's probably why he didn't bet Shakur Stevenson.
Mm-hmm. Rematch.
You think so?
If the Zepeda wins, they got to do a rematch. Look,
it's Zepeda wins.
Turkey's mad.
Turkey's mad? You think so?
He ain't smelled one time.
What is there to be mad about? I mean, Shakur is punching, he's throwing, he's his defense is on point.
They want to see knockouts.
Yeah, but not every fight is gonna be a knockout, man. You can't expect a knockout from somebody who's not a knockout guy. All right. Main event is going to be coming up here shortly. This is an exciting fight, man. This Berlanga versus Sheeraz fight is exciting.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a little probably more exciting than this. I think Berlanga is looking at this because, him and Shakur Stevenson are really close. So he's looking at this fight like, yo, what's going on?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Shakur Stevenson doesn't go out trying to be something that he's not and mess around and get caught because Zepeda is not stopping. A lot of people said that, Shakur Stevenson had enough pop to stop Zepeda. I don't see it. I don't see it right now. Everybody went off of that fight with Tevin Farmer when I think he was a little bit off of balance, and then he got caught. And a lot of people was like, Shakur is the better fighter than Tevin Farmer. And
yeah, no, definitely. I haven't seen Zepeda not move forward, man. I mean, whatever pop or does have, it's not working. It's not keeping.
Listen, I'm trying to say, if these are the same judges that was in the Montese fight, then Zepeda won.
Yeah, no, you might be right.
These are the same judges in that fight.
Yeah, you're right. Man, Zepeda is letting them hands go. Shakur is tying up right now. Is he tired? I don't think he's tired, but I think he's milking it, man. I mean, we saw him milk the clock the last round.
I think it's the bad game plan.
You think the fatigue is getting to him?
No, I don't think it's fatigue. I think it's a bad game plan.
Yeah, but Shakur has a tendency to not follow through with what his trainer's telling him.
And not even that though. I think, and they look like they were out of sync. I don't know if it's because he is trained by his grandfather. Is it time for his grandfather to put the powers over to somebody else? You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't it.
I don't think he's listening to his. I don't think he's
bad game plan. Or any other night. If this was on ESPN, any other night, we wouldn't be this concerned. Even though Shakur is winning these last rounds, but he's doing too much movement. Look at Turkey out of she got his arms crossed and he got a frown on his face.
Yeah, I mean, but there's exchanges going on. Turkey cannot be upset because exchanges have been going on since the first round. Yeah. I wonder if he's having hand issues, man. I hope not. I saw him shaking his wrist.
Nah, he's trying to be a dog. Oh, he slipped. He got to blame something.
Shakur is definitely throwing. Certainly a lot of exchanges going on. So this is a good fight, man. This is an entertaining fight. For those that said that Shakur is a runner, it's definitely not running in this fight. No running. Strategic, precise. Defense is on point. He's a problem, man. He's a problem. But Zepeda is not letting up. He's relentless. He's come forward. Yeah.
We put your comment up. You said you're just telling the court to move. Now you say he's moving too much.
Well, what I do want from
that's what he said.
No, he's not moving enough. Is what we,
Yeah.
What I was saying earlier is I wanted him. he was staying too stationary. What I wanted him to do was do what he did with Jamel Herring. He
I
got
don't
in.
want listen. Let me explain to the young man, Mr. Williams. Thank you. Matter of fact, thank you, and I appreciate you listening to the commentary. But let me explain to you what was going on here. We didn't want him just standing in the pocket. We wanted him to move a little bit, but we didn't want him to be running around the ring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get what we saying? You picking up what we dropping? You dig me like a shovel?
Yeah, I want him to, not be stationary like he is. He's shoulder to shoulder. I don't really like that for him. I want him to be, at a distance, shooting the shots, taking a step back so he's out of range for Zepeda, but he can get in range with a step in for himself. And we have not really seen that. We've seen him just consistently stay in the pocket, use the defense. But what that does is that makes him
Go
susceptible
ahead,
to
Core.
punches.
Is it two?
Now, bro, the unofficial scorecard shows Stevenson at 107 versus Zepeda 102.
Mm-hmm.
So,
no, like I said,
Shakur
is landing.
Shakur is taking
The
that.
more punches, the more eye-catching shots. But what are the refs? I don't want people to think that we thinking that Shakur is getting beat up. We're just thinking about what the refs is going to think and what the refs are seeing. We just seen a Matisse fight where, they were favoring the aggressor. We know Turkey out of sheet favors the aggressor. We want to see what type of judges, what they on.
Absolutely. No, absolutely. Zepeda has one pace, man, and all the whole fight. He does not stop moving forward.
Mm-hmm. Much respect to you, my brother Williams, man. Henry Williams, man. Much respect to you, man. I hope you're having a good shift. Easy going, peaceful.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, so we're getting down to the last minute of round 12. Zepeda throwing that jab, 3 jabs in a row. Then he's got Shakur in the ropes, in the corner actually. And Shakur just threw a solid combination. Combinations going back and forth from both fighters. They're both trying to take over this round 12. I think Stevenson has it in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
I believe he's done enough in this fight to really edge it out. And this is what we wanted to see from him, man. We wanted to see, we wanted to see some vulnerability. I think that's really what we wanted to see. We wanted to see him in the pocket. We saw him. We saw plenty of exchanges and transactions from him. And
it's the last round.
From the first to the last round. And so I don't think that anybody cannot be satisfied with this performance from Shakur Stevenson. Certainly one of his better performances, especially with a top-notch fighter like.
I want to know what is going to happen right now. I'm confused. I'm trying to score this fight, and I don't know how to score it just because of all the dynamics and everything that's involved with it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to score this fight. I would have said that, it's all comes down to the judges. What judges was looking for what? If you was looking for the cleaner punches and who landed the most with the cleaner punches, then you would have to go with Shakur Stevenson. Now, if you was looking like who was the aggressor and who looked like they was trying to make the fight, then you would have to go with William Zepeda. Capital Cav, I'm on the fence right now. I'm normally not like this. Usually fights don't do this to me, but I'm on the fence right now. Capital, help me. Who do you think won this fight?
Yeah, I'm going to give the edge to Shakur Stevenson for sure. I believe, again, the more precise fighter, and kept his defense.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly spots where he pushed the fight forward, and he was just the overall better, well-rounded fighter. Mm-hmm. So I would put the win in Stevenson's favor.
Yeah, I would too. I would if this was a regular top rank fight, I would have said Shakur Stevenson got this in the bag. But now that we're fighting for Turkey out of sheet, right here on the zone, I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my heart says, it's like, well, it's crazy.
Yeah, right now we're just waiting. 75% of the people on Fan Zone have said that Shakur has won this fight, so we are waiting for a decision to be made.
Yeah, William Zepeda didn't seem like he wanted to shake hands. He was like, "You talk too much trash before this fight started."
Yeah, they shook hands.
Yeah, they finally shook hands, but he was reluctant.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, what an adjustment made by Shakur Stevenson, man. What an adjustment. So we're awaiting the judges' scorecards and the announcement. Sure, I'm a couple seconds behind you, so if you get it before I do, don't.
It's all good. I got live.
Don't say nothing because I don't want you to ruin the surprise for me. Scorecards are in. $118 to $110.
Did it.
Shakur Stevenson.
Okay, they got it right.
118.
They got it right.
118 to 110 on both two scorecards and 119 to 109 on the third scorecard.
They got it right. They got it right. And he stood in there and fight. And he stood in there and fight.
He delivered on what he said he was going to do.
Yeah.
He delivered.
I was scared for him. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. I was scared for him.
Unanimous decision. Look, he's crying.
Yeah, as he should. He had to deal with a lot of criticism, and he stood in there and he fought the fight that the fans wanted. I don't want to hear nothing. He fought the fight that the fans wanted, and he could have got hurt. He could have got hurt, and he stood in there and he fought the fight.
Wow, man, what a great way to win. You know, definitely shut up the doubters, retained his title, delivered against a top-notch, problematic opponent who just was relentless, forward fighting the whole time. And this is why Oscar De La Hoya did not want to put that money on the line and bet Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah. This was crazy. This is crazy. Right here. Live from the fight. You already know. My family reporting to us live from the fight, letting us know how the energy is. Junior, bitch, let me know. How's the energy? How's the energy?
The energy is, matter of fact, hold on. Look at this. So you already know.
You did right there with the voice.
He's standing up lit. They happy Shakur got it done. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they're talking about.
I'm happy he got it done. Shit, hold on, so I get y'all back in the front camera. I'm just saying, I'm happy he got it done. I'm gonna go get here, Michael Buffer in the ring.
That's dope. That's dope. You know, shout out to bro. He got us a shot over there with Carissa Shields. You know what I'm saying? She's chilling. They're enjoying the fight. That's what it is. I got Junior live in effect. He's at the fight right now. You know, he's locked in. He's reporting to us.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, man.
Okay, my bad.
How's the atmosphere?
The atmosphere is crazy. Yo, Shakur fought a very good fight, man. I'm satisfied. I'm very satisfied with that. Very.
He gave the fans what they wanted. He
bought the fight this time.
That's good stuff. Thank you for tapping in with me, man. We're gonna tap in with you at the end of the night and get your
my connection might not be that great. My bad.
Now you good, my brother. Thank you for tapping in. I'm gonna have you tap in later.
Yo, can we get that music?
Okay, yeah, all good. Yeah, Berlanga's up next. I'll tap
Yep.
in. Hopefully my connection's a little better.
All right. Thank you, family. One. Yeah, man, I was live. I got my cousin Jerry. He at the fight right now, holding it down, reporting it to his live. He tapped in with us earlier, gave us his predictions and stuff, and said that the atmosphere was electric. He said, "Yo, it's so much love. There's so many people in there." He was sending me pictures of him and Ugas, him and Terrence Crawford. He just showed us. He was right there sitting next to Carissa Shields as she was sitting there yelling and screaming for Shakur Stevenson. So we're locked in. We're locked in.
Yo, so they interviewed Shakur Stevenson, and he said exactly what you said, True. They asked him if this was the performance that that he thought was what he wanted, and he said no, it wasn't his best performance. He took a lot more punishment than he wanted. He took a lot more punishment than he wanted, and then he going back to what I said, which is he needed to stay off the ropes. One of the questions that they asked him is what adjustments would he have made. He said he needed to get off the ropes, which is exactly what I said. He needs to get off the ropes. He needs to go to the middle of the ring because that's where he dominates. So maybe you're right, man. Maybe the comments got to him and he felt like he had to deliver, and that's that it got to him. So we definitely took a lot more punishment than he needed to. So, but he delivered a hell of a fight. That's the type of fight right there
that's the fans. Fans can't complain. Once again, we got family. What's up, Junior? How's it going over there, man? It's just his services.
Makes you want to watch him again. That was such a good fight.
Yeah. Yeah, we're locked in. We're locked in. You know what I'm saying? We everywhere, man. And we got live commentary from at the fight, too, as well. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to yours truly, Trey. Great work, lads, with the commentary and Tate, iBoxingHub USA in the house. Yeah, we in the building. We in the building, man. And I think, man, listen, all the criticism and stuff from the fans and everything was a lot. These fighters deal with a lot. It takes a lot.
He was
crying inside that ring. Yeah, he was crying. Yeah, he was crying. So who needed this? It's what he does for a living. This is what he's been doing since he was a kid. This is all he knows is boxing. And everybody always got something to say. You know what I'm saying? They always be the people where they never ever put on a pair of gloves or they never ever threw a punch or had a fight. They always got something to say. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, shout out to the young man in this victory, man. And shout out to everybody that's watching us right now. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Please like and subscribe. And make sure that you check us out on Instagram and Twitter. It's the iBoxingHub USA. And we in the building. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to my bro, Kev. Capital Kev. He's here with us right now, and he's locked in. Shout out to everybody that came on today. Shout out to Mr. Neutral. He came on to show some love. Shout out to our bro, Abbas from the iBoxingHub family. He came to show some love. Shout out to Alexander the Great. He's an iBoxingHub alum. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. That's our bro. Much love to him. Shout out to my family, Junior, live at the fight. You know what I'm saying? Giving us the play-by-play, letting us know how dope the atmosphere is. It's loud in there, but we got them on here for a reason. You know how we rocking. You know what I'm saying? So once again, it's the iBoxingHub USA, and thank you so much for tapping in. We appreciate you guys, man, from the heart. Now, it's excitement time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So you ready?
I'm ready.
You ready? You ready for the main event?
I'm ready for the main event, man. Super ready.
Are you ready?
Be right back, bro.
All right. While Capital Kev go and get some hors d'oeuvres, you know what I mean? I'm gonna hold it down. Good fight. It seems like the pressure, not even the pressure. I think the criticism got to Shakur Stevenson, and it created a tough fight. Like the fans can be over the top so much. This boxing is a lonely sport, and you're giving everything you got. When I say you're giving everything you got, you're really giving everything you got. You know what I'm saying? Because you're putting your life on the line every time you step in that square circle. So of course the young man was emotional, and rightfully so. He has every right to be emotional because dealing with you gotta deal with a lot and all the criticism and stuff, and you the one that's paying everybody's bills. You know how many people he take care of, from the trainers to, you know what I'm saying, his family members and stuff like that. It's a lot of pressure for this young man. And the criticism sometimes is warranted and sometimes it's not. But he's out there and he's doing his thing. So shout out to him. Much respect to him. And that's what I like to see. Edgar Berlanga is in the back. He said, you see Remy Martin, you see Fat Joe, Carissa Shields is there. I hope Carissa Shields and Remy Martin don't get into it. You know what I'm saying? I hope they don't get into it. But you got Remy Ma, and she's walking out there with Berlanga. She wanted to definitely be there because Carissa Shields was going to be there. You know what I'm saying? Carissa Shields was just in there rooting for Shakur Stevenson. We just got her on footage. Thanks to my cousin Junior in the house. Much love to him. Much respect to him. He's a real one. He's live there right now. Berlanga is walking out of the dressing room right now. He's about to go in there against Sheeraz. I'm shocked to see that Berlanga's coming out first. I thought that maybe Sheeraz would have came out first. Berlanga, being a star who, went up there against Saul, but I don't know. We're going to see what's up. We're going to see what's up in a second. Maybe he's just leaving out of his dressing room now. Maybe they're going to have Sheeraz come out first, but we're going to see what's going on right now. We got Michael Buffer in the center of the ring about to announce the fighters. Once again, everybody, thank you for tapping in. I'm the commissioner, a.k.a. Trill Dollar Bill. And you got my album. You can go and download my album, The Transformation of Trill, out now on all streaming services. And please subscribe to the channel, iBoxingHub. And please like and subscribe. There's a lot of people that came through in the comment sections. A lot of people that we had come on the air. Shout out to everybody that came on last night. If you missed last night's episode of the Block Party Watch Party, it was ladies' night and it went down, So I want to thank everybody that tuned into that as well. My co-host is Capital Kev. We will be back shortly, but Sheeraz is walking out first. So actually I had it wrong because I seen that Berlanga was leaving the dressing room. So I wonder who's walking Berlanga out, because I heard that he was trying to get Jadakiss to come out there and walk him to the ring and do something. But I know that Jadakiss, because my brother, the Real Mojo, was on last night for ladies' night, and he said that he'll be in New York, but he won't be at this fight. He'll be at the Keisha Cole's concert. You know what I'm saying, with his wife. So he said that and Jadakiss is supposed to make an appearance there. So they don't know if Jadakiss might make an appearance here to be able to walk Berlanga out, but we shall see. Sheeraz is walking to the ring right now. He is actually in the ring right now, and it's been known these guys got some bad blood. They don't like one another, and yeah. Turkey out of She got some plans for Sheeraz. I see that you're back. Capital Kev, and you're waving the TS chain. You're waving the TS chain. Let them know what it is.
Hey, you see the hat? You see the hat?
Yo, you're double repping.
Double repping, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
The Rash has got in the ring. I'm excited, man. This is it.
Okay.
Like, this is do or die for either of these guys, Trill.
Hey.
Do or die.
Hey, listen, this is what I'm trying to tell you, man. Listen, Sheeraz got, you know what I'm saying, former world champion and coach of many champions, Andy Lee, in the corner with him. And
we're not worried about Andy Lee, though, man.
And Berlanga got Fat Joe and Remy Ma with him. You know what I'm saying? Remy Ma came out with the white beater dress on. Short set. You know what I'm saying? She came out here looking for Carissa. Remy Ma came out here looking for Carissa. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that's the after fight party, right?
Yeah, that's what Remy Ma.
Right?
Remy Ma. That's why Remy Ma wanted to walk out with Berlanga. She ain't been at no other fights. She can't. She want to be here because Carissa's here with Pat Poose. You know what I'm saying?
There it is. Let's see.
And we're gonna see what's going down. Hey, listen. Remy Ma might have some. I mean,
they
okay,
playing
look,
that.
here we go.
They playing that. Ah.
I want to see it's gonna be a good night, man. Let's see what's up. This is what he needed. This is it right here, Berlanga. This is it. This is it, Berlanga.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Man, I don't like when they be doing these walkouts sometimes because the mics be horrible.
Mike is definitely hard. Can't hear what song he's singing, but they should have had the whole terror squad there. Fat Joe, Remy Ma, Tony Sunshine. Girl, you muted.
Yeah, I know, bro. I was trying to figure out what song they singing. I don't even know what song they singing. Remy seem a little nervous. You know what I'm saying? She don't, you know what I mean? She's from Marissa. And she got on the white beaded dress on. You know what I'm saying? She got the white beaded dress on. So she came in ready to fight. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to get her man Papoose back. They singing that link back.
I was hoping they were saying, well, nothing can stop us. We all the way up.
Nah, that's that lead back.
Why would you sing that song? Oh, they all singing Lean Back. They are.
Yeah. Remy got a verse on it.
Don't she got a verse on Nothing Can Stop Me? I'm all the way up.
Yeah, she does too, but they definitely sing Lean Back.
They should have saw we all the way up and come out crazy. Because you know what I'm saying? They better hope they don't jinx their man. I'm surprised I'm surprised Fat Joe's singing that song after, Roy Jones. He probably don't sing that part.
Bro, we haven't
He don't sing that part. He don't sing that part. Even for Roy Jones was for stealing, he don't sing that part.
Bro, the whole song has not been able to be understood.
Yeah, we don't know what. Yeah. Michael Buffer. Shout out to Michael Buffer. You got to turn down your TV a little bit, Capital.
Turn it down? Yeah, I got you. Yep. You good?
Yep.
Andy Lee already got beat up by Berlanga, didn't he?
Nah.
I swear he did. Or he beat up one of any of these fighters already. He did.
Yeah, your TV's still a little loud, bro.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, bring that down to a 7.
Right. You can still hear it?
Yeah, it's going down. Look at Sheeraz. Sheeraz, he's looking angry, man. You know what I'm saying? Berlanga got under his skin.
Nah.
Listen,
I'm scared.
I like Berlanga's energy, man. I like his energy, man. Right. If you don't like him, that's okay.
Yeah, man. Look, this is Sheeraz has never been in a fight of this magnitude.
Mm-hmm.
He's never been in a fight of this magnitude, man. This might be a little too big for him.
So do you think a lot of people are giving Berlanga a chance to win because he lost good against Canelo?
No, I think they're giving him a great chance. Well, I think some of it, yes. I think the other bit is just that Sheeraz doesn't have the resume either. So this is not. He doesn't have the resume. So he's never been a world champion. He hasn't. I don't know that he's been any world champion. So he's kind of on that level of beatability for Berlanga.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of along the lines of the kind of guys that should get beat by Berlanga. That's my take.
People really like this Sheeraz guy. I remember when he fought Austin Williams, he made a lot of fans that night.
Why do you feel like a lot of people? Why do you feel that way?
A lot of people, because a lot of people didn't think that he can beat Ammo.
I never hear anybody talk about Sheeraz, man. Honestly,
Yeah, after that Ammo fight, it seemed like everybody started talking about him, and it's like people, because I think a lot of people were high on Ammo and thinking that he was a good prospect, but that's all I seen was a good prospect, and I think that he went over there to Saudi Arabia, and it was too much too soon. He didn't go over there with enough time to get himself acclimated.
Yeah. I don't think the UK is behind Hamzah like that, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they are. Do you think they are, the UK? I don't think they are, man.
I think his people are behind him because he got a lot of love, and Turkey Al Sheikh love him. If Turkey Al Sheikh loves you, you don't need no other. You don't need nobody else to like you. You just want Turkey Al Sheikh to like you.
But the thing is, man, is like I think he gets a lot of love from his Arabic brothers, right? I don't know that
That's
the
what I'm
UK
talking about.
itself, is not really behind him. You got to also think like there is like Arabs aren't really into boxing like that, so this is kind of why he's in the situation that he's in.
I think they're invested in him.
Yeah, he's into boxing, but he doesn't appeal to the UK. I don't know. He doesn't. To me, he doesn't appeal to that UK fan base like some of these other fighters do, like Sam Noakes, Josh Padley, XYZ. Fighters from the UK. He really appeals more to the Arabic crew.
They don't got a shirt for Shakur Stevenson. Why is he in the crowd with no shirt on? I know he didn't want to go to the locker room. He wanted to see this fight, but damn, put a T-shirt on.
I haven't seen him. Oh, I see him right now.
Oh, he's sitting next to Bug.
Yeah, he's sitting next to Bug. I see him.
They didn't even get a chance to hit the showers yet.
Hamzah is big, man. Or not big, but just
he's tall.
He's like that guy at 154, the Towering Inferno. Who is that guy, Trill?
Yeah, Fondora.
Yeah, he's just like that, man.
I like that from Berlanga. I like the jab from Berlanga.
He got a solid jab.
Yeah, but he got a double jab. He got do more than one jab. He got a double jab so he can get in the reach of Sheeraz.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? He can't stay on that outside. Yeah.
I wonder what his weight was coming in this fight.
Good jab from Berlanga. Good way to go to the body by Berlanga. Another jab from Berlanga. Sheeraz trying to answer him.
I don't like that shoulder flip thing that he does, man. Berlanga.
Mm-hmm. I want Berlanga to be more sturdy. I don't want him to come out here boxing thinking that he's Shakur Stevenson or something like that. Be Berlanga. Be mini Mike Tyson.
Yeah, that's what he needs to be. Mini Mike Tyson. He's
he go for it. Not with the see. Yeah, a good defense. He can't hit him. Oh, he got caught with a left hook, but he was weaving under the shots and just came back. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. He's pushing him forward. Nice jab. Yeah, nice right here. He hurt him. He got his attention right there. He got his attention with that 1-2. So there's a little posturing here, some feints. I want, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
They're not getting to see each other. They're not getting to feel each other out. Good body shot from Berlanga.
Yeah, I like that jab from Berlanga, man. It's nice and strong. Nice and strong jab.
Yeah, he trying to do good defense. Good way to see us. This is something that you don't see. I like the way that I see Berlanga slipping punches, ducking underneath the shots and stuff like that. He ain't getting hit with nothing stupid.
Yep, he's looking sharp.
He looking sharp. I get that round to Berlanga, the jab of Berlanga.
Yeah, I give it to Berlanga too. Yeah, this is good, man. Yeah, so I think what makes this fight so interesting is the vulnerability that we've seen from both fighters, right? So Berlanga, with Canelo and some of the vulnerabilities that he's shown in previous fights, and Sheeraz with that Adames fight,
Mm-hmm.
right? So that's what makes this. That's what gives this so much mystique. Is that can Sheeraz capitalize on some of the vulnerabilities that Edgar has, and can Edgar capitalize on some of the deficiencies that Sheeraz has? And this is such a prime fight for both because whoever loses this, it's kind of a wrap, for that person. Be right back here. Hold on.
No, you good. You good. I'm sitting here scoring the fight. I'm just making sure I got the right people with the right. Here we go. Right here. We're with the second round right here. Guys is standing in the middle, really not doing that right now. It's just a little bit of posturing.
My string went out for a minute. I apologize about that.
Now you good. You good. You good. The jab from Berlanga is doing another one.
Yeah.
Sheeraz tried to return with a jab, but he missed the two. I'm actually impressed by Berlanga moving away from some of these shots and getting away with these shots.
Yeah, I saw that too in the first round. I noticed that, and I was pretty impressed too. His defense seems to have gotten a lot better. They seem to have worked on quite a few things.
Yeah, definitely. Sheeraz barely missed with that right. Can't reach. Berlanga got to try to do that double jab, and when he gets in, rip to that small frame of Sheeraz.
Yeah.
Maybe he can break a rib. Look, he went to the body right there, too. Sheeraz tried to throw a shot and missed Berlanga again. Berlanga turning his head. A little bit of Canelo-ness from there. Maybe he learned that from Canelo. Oh, he just do another stiff jab.
He's got to. Ooh.
Sheeraz just shot a jab again, but, Berlanga back with his jab, a harder jab. Sheeraz is trying to come forward and make it a fight. I don't like Berlanga on the back foot.
Yeah, he does way better when he's on the front foot.
Yeah, I don't like Berlanga on the back foot.
But he's looking sharp. The defense is there. I'm seeing Conor Benn in the bag next to Eddie Hearn. That's cool.
Yes, I like the defense from Berlanga, but he got to switch it up a little bit because it's starting to be a little bit what's the word I'm looking for?
Stagnant?
Yeah, like we know what's about to happen.
Oh, predictable.
It's starting to be predictable. The scorching down. I think eventually Sheeraz is going to throw an uppercut once he goes down like that again. See, eventually, you know what I'm saying? Eventually, that right uppercut is there. He's gonna have to switch it up and do something different.
No, absolutely. Definitely have to keep things unpredictable. But he's got such a good jab, Berlanga, man. He's really shooting that out. Stiff jab.
Yeah, I got the first two rounds going to Berlanga just off the strength of that hard, stiff jab.
All right, so end of the second round right now. They got Jason Quickly in the corner of Andy Lee, but Jason Quickly got beat up, and that's what I was saying earlier. He got beat up by Edgar Berlanga, and that's a Andy Lee trained fighter. Andy Lee got beat up by I believe Jesus Chavez, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. too. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, definitely.
Going into the third round, yo, that Queen Stadium looking nice filled, man. They plenty of seats sold out.
Yeah. The Louis Armstrong Stadium here.
Yeah, definitely
Yeah,
did well.
yeah, it did well. I was trying to see who's gonna do better. You know what I'm saying? Was Ladies Night gonna outshine this fight? And I guess not. I guess not. Both have been. Well, it seems like the ladies event was a little bit. The fans were more rowdier.
Yeah,
Right here, they've been subdued, but they came out. They've been subdued, but they came out.
I heard a lot of people saying, "Oh, they don't come out because it's Queens," but I'm telling you, they definitely came out.
Yeah, they definitely came out, and they came out for Serranos. They definitely came out for this card as well. I don't know if it was a buy one get one free, but everybody came out for this one. You know,
Definitely wouldn't know buy one get one free.
it definitely wasn't. It wasn't for like if you show like your Puerto Rican
That's
your Puerto Rican flag, you get a half off or one of the fights.
group. When Edgar Berlanga fights, you don't need to put the tickets on Groupon, fam.
Is it gonna come out for Berlanga?
Nah, ain't no Groupons over here.
Shout out to Berlanga, man. He's staying in the pocket, man. Look, he's staying just laying to the right hand.
He's
Look,
actually pushing forward and
he
pushing
is. People give Berlanga a lot of slack, like like he don't have no skills and stuff like that. He grew up with all the guys. He got to understand. He grew up in box with all the guys that y'all think are the Hitchisons, the Shakurs,
Yeah.
what's the guy with that talks a lot but kept getting knocked out, but he can box good. The Chris Coberts and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? He grew up with these guys. He grew up with these guys. He was used to train and been in the amateur programs with their guys, even though they saying that, he was never knocking crack and stuff like that until he got into the big leagues, but still. So, he knows some about some boxing. He's been around some boxers, some really finesse boxers. You know what I mean? So seeing him go in here and be able to compete against Sheeraz is nothing. And he's in the fire. Sheeraz is trying to get off, but Berlanga's still getting up under there, even though he just got caught with an uppercut, what I was telling him to worry about. But he got caught with him one again. But he's in the mix. See, he got to get in. He can't just stay there and get and just sit there. He got to go in there and he got to bang. I would go right down. Look, he got hit with another uppercut sitting there waiting. If I was Berlanga, I would whip to his body. You know what I'm saying? Like he's trying to hit the uppercut too, but he just gave that round away. You gotta listen. You gotta listen to the ref. Berlanga gave that round away.
Yeah, he's pushing him back. Man, he's just got to throw, man. He's got to throw, though. All right, so we finished up the third round, going into the fourth.
Yep.
Devin Haney is in the house tonight.
Shout out to Devin Haney, Connor Ben, Big Bang Zang,
Connor
Gardner, Fat Joe, Remy Mom,
William Smith, and Big Bang Zang. Mr. Baumgartner had a great showing last night.
You think she had a great showing? I don't think she had a great showing. I think she was in a tough fight. She was in a tough fight against Miranda. She lucky Miranda was 39, 38 years old. Now she's calling out Katie. Baumgartner's calling out Katie. Look, okay, Edgar Berlanga must have heard me say that he lost that last round because he came out and tried to take Sheeraz's head off.
Yeah, let's see if Edgar can pick it up. That's what we need to see more of Edgar. We need to see more of Edgar, though.
Here we go. There we go. He got to do more of that. He got to do more of that.
More activity from Edgar is what we need, man. Pushing him back.
Yeah, I need a double jab. I need him to rip to that body in that midsection of Sheeraz. He has a tall torso. He got all that. That's there for the taking.
Yeah.
Even though he got those long elbows, beat those elbows up. Stop headhunting. Go beat those elbows up, and he won't be able to keep them up to protect that face of his. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go around that elbow and go to that body. You know what I'm saying? He's do too much headhunting for me. And he
Yeah,
go around that guard, around that elbow. All that's right there. Look, and he just hit him. He just hit Berlanga with the uppercut. Berlanga can't keep doing the same. That's why I said that right uppercut is there for him. I said that, and the ending said that right uppercut is there for Sheeraz.
Yeah, he has to go to the body. The body.
He got to go under those elbows right there. Bow, left hook right there. Look, he just threw it when I told him to, but he got to do more of that. But that was soft. He got to really commit to that.
Yeah, Berlanga keeps doing. He's smothering his work, man. Right.
Yeah, he is.
He's got to get away from being right in front of him, man. I don't like what he's doing. I want to see him.
And now he's waiting when he's right there too. When you right there, when you get that close, that's your time to rip to the body and stuff like that.
Yeah, true. And he's not doing that. He's got to, man.
Right there, he had it right there now. He just got hurt hard. He's out. He just got knocked down. He got to get up. He got to get up. He can't play around. He got to play around. That was it. I knew that was coming.
What?
He played around too much. The knockdown. He was playing too much.
Oh no! I just thought.
Yep. He was playing. Look, he can't. He got to sit there. He gonna sit there. He can't. He can't just sit there and take these shots. He got to cover up.
Oh man.
He got to cover up. He got to cover up. It's 10 seconds left.
No, he's got a hold, man. He's got a hold. Oh, no.
The round's over.
Oh my gosh, what a
round's over.
Terrible, man.
Round's over. He did it to himself. It's the push. It was the pushing, and he got caught with the uppercut. I told you that right uppercut was there for him. I seen it. I seen that right uppercut, and that's what started all this confusion. Man. You got to pour water on his head. You got to tell him to take this round off. You got to relax. Y'all got to relax.
Man.
And this is gonna be bad this is gonna be bad.
If Puerto Rico lose this one, he already lost last night.
Listen, either he can fight him or go after Munguia. They both got devastated knockouts, because if he loses this fight, he's gonna lose by a knockout. Look, see right there, he didn't keep his hands up. He was out. He lucky he didn't get caught with another shot. He was out right there.
Yeah, he was out, man. Man.
He lucky he's in shape, but he's hurt. He's hurt. He's still hurt. Berlanga's still hurt. Berlanga got to get out of there. Berlanga got to go on his bite. Berlanga's still hurt. He's still hurt. He's still hurt.
I got to catch up.
Fight's over.
You lying.
And the star is born. We have a new star who will be fighting Saul Canelo Alvarez. This is what everybody wanted. This is the fight that everybody wanted. Berlanga has got humbled. You know what I'm saying? He laughed at Caleb Plant. Whoever laughs, you know what I'm saying? You laugh now, you cry later. Laugh now, cry later. Yes. Yep. Somebody had woke up. Because they said that.
Hey, fucking Home Alone.
You said
You
you
better be
win.
Home Alone, baby. You better be Home Alone. You
Yo,
get that Kevin McAllister shit on
this
you.
is
It
embarrassing.
ain't
Yo, why
Christmas
you let
time.
this dude
It's
up here,
your
dog?
worst
You
Hey, man,
nightmare,
get
man.
you asked for him. You
man,
asked
get
for
this
him.
dude
It's
off,
your
man.
worst
Hey, man,
nightmare,
this is
baby.
embarrassing, dog. Get
You
this man
asked.
up
It's
out of
your
here,
worst
man.
nightmare. Yo, take your Knicks, take your Jets, take your Giants, take your
This
your
is
Mets,
crazy,
hey,
man.
take your Yankees, take your Edgar Berlanga, cause your city ain't shit. We came all the way from Ilford, had fun, 5 rounds, didn't break a sweat.
Bro, the whole
It wasn't a
stadium was
problem.
silent, bro. The whole
It
stadium
wasn't a
was silent.
problem. This is what I keep telling you. This American thing about loving your guys blindly. And you don't even wear glasses. So you got good vision. Shay, you do wear glasses. You might as well take them back off so you can't see the screen right now. It's bad. It's bad right now.
It's all right, man.
It can't be all right. Because I'm going
Hey,
to pull up, because I got to pull up the chat.
man.
I got to pull up the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I
Well,
told
Abbas, you
you.
were right.
I told everybody. I ain't hearing none of this rubbish. He fought Canelo Alvarez. He fought his career at 160. I was like, you guys don't realize he broke his fucking hand. He broke his hand.
Talk
He
your,
stopped it. He
talk your man.
stopped a man that Canelo couldn't stop. And he did that with ease.
And
The
look,
only reason,
and they're looking for Sheeraz versus Canelo next.
yeah, 100%. That's happening in February. Or whenever Canelo's due out after Crawford.
After Crawford, that's the fight.
That was a work of art. In the words of Stephen A. Smith, when he used to describe Aaron Rodgers, he's a bad man.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was
And the only reason it didn't end in the fourth is because there was no time. But damn, Kevin.
he's a damn
Damn. Damn.
Yeah,
New York, man. The mecca of boxing and everything. That's a city.
yo, yo, Kev, you don't got nothing. You've been silent the whole time, Kev.
That's a
They like you.
city.
Hey, I take my licks, man. I
Yo,
mean,
are you
Just like
crying?
Ed,
I stood
just
behind
like
my.
Ed,
Are you
just
crying?
like
No,
Edgar Berlanga.
Are you crying? You know what I'm saying? You
hold
know
on. Let
what
me
I'm
get
saying?
the announcements.
Yeah, great job from Sheeraz. The power is real. Yes, right. That's right. Alexander saying great prediction on that one. UK in the building, stand
Mandatory.
up. Yeah, I got one.
Now he's the mandatory.
Another L for Remy Ma. That's what it was. That's what it was. He should have never came out with Remy Ma. That's what it never was.
That, that is This is what I mean. Guess what? People don't remember the Carlos Damas fight anymore. They don't care.
Yeah. Yeah.
They'll be
That's
like, oh, okay. You know what happened? Your hand was really broken.
Yep.
There were that excuse that you were called out on, or you said, we know it's valid because you just went and delivered and knocked out a guy that's not been knocked out, and did it with so much ease that it's like, oh, what the? But yeah, it's a good night. It's a good night. It's 4:12 in the morning, and it feels like it's 11:12.
yeah.
We just went past 11:11, Kev. I hope you made a wish. Damn. I'm gonna check out the post-fight interviews, but he's got Canelo next.
Yeah. Yeah. He definitely got Canelo next, man. Thank you for tapping in, man. We appreciate you, man. This was this was crazy. Nobody expected this. Nobody expected Sheeraz to stop and knock out Berlanga. You know, everybody said that if Sheeraz won, it'll be by unanimous decision. A lot of people wasn't saying that he would knock him out. He went out there, and like the brother said in the comment section, the power is real. You know, Alexander the Great said that the power is real. He went out there and he stopped Berlanga. I said it. It all started with the uppercut. I seen the uppercut that gave him some problems. Berlanga's defense started becoming predictable, where he was moving his head. You know what I'm saying? Instead of keeping his hands up, he would just move his head down, and that's where it started. And he got picked off, and he got caught. Yeah, he really got hurt, but he still kept getting up. But even though he was really hurt, good thing that he was in shape, man. Hopefully the young man can make it back. We'd love to see the fight with him and Munguia. That's the level of fight. Yeah, look. And look at everybody over there hiding their face. Look at Carissa Shields and everybody hiding their face because they know what Sheeraz was about to do.
You know what's crazy? Just before we cut stream, or before I disappear, we've been talking about stars in boxing just in the chat. Here's the star. You have the Zone as your platform. You've just come on, made your debut in America, and got a knockout victory against a guy who's never been knocked out before. You have Turkey backing you. You got Frank Warren on your side. Your next fight is Canelo Alvarez. 99% chance that this is your next fight. Here's someone you can push to the moon now.
Yeah, they got somebody right here. They got somebody right here, man. I want to thank you, Abbas, for tuning in and chopping it up with us during this amazing event. Shout out to my cousin Junior. He's there at the fights right now. He's locked in. Shout out to Alexander the Great. Shout out everybody in the trap. Shout out to everybody who is watching us right now live. Shout out to Mr. Neutral. Like I said, once again, Alexander the Great for coming through and saying what's up, man. Definitely, man. And you, Abbas, man, you were spot on with your predictions. You were spot on. You said that Sheeraz would take it. This is his time, and it definitely was. So thank you for joining us, man. We really appreciate it. I'm the commissioner, a.k.a. $1 man. This was a dope night of boxing. Shakur Stevenson won. Sheeraz won. I see Andy Lee over there looking over his shoulder. Maybe it's time for Berlanga to get a new coach and get with a new team. Capital Kev, before we get out of here, I want to get your last words. I know you over there, man. You're sweating now. You took the hat off, man. I need to get your last thoughts on here, man. You know, I'm not going to kick a man while he's down. I just need to know how you feeling and what do you think is next for Berlanga?
Yeah, really sad moment. I mean, the way he went out was just really bad. I don't even know that they're gonna give him an interview. Yeah, no, just really disappointing, man. This is not the way you want to see a fighter like him go out. Not necessarily the greatest thing for the division either. He did bring an economy with him. And you can tell by how the stadium went silent when he lost. Right now, we need to go back to the drawing board, and we need to get a tune-up fight. A lot of flaws in Edgar Berlanga, a lot of things to improve, right? And maybe he's not, world level, and we need to rebuild back up. So,
he's still young. He's still
young. We need to go back to man.
He is still young.
This is a big stain on his record, though. I mean, big stain. He will forever be remembered for this. And, I think Puerto Ricans are going to draw back from him a little bit. I really do.
Yeah, but hopefully he still gets some type of support. Congratulations to Sheeraz, man, and thank you to everybody for tuning in and watching another exciting block party watch along, man. Y'all was so dope, man. Thank you to everybody in the chat for locking in with us. We definitely appreciate you guys. Shout out to everybody that joined us today, man. I really appreciate you guys, man. Once again, this is the iBoxingHub USA. Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. And please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We did it again. We did it again. We got another successful watch along block party. I can't wait until next week. Next week is the Super Bowl of boxing. When I say it's the Super Bowl of boxing, it is the Super Bowl of boxing. Let me explain to you why it's the Super Bowl of boxing. I'm gonna do it real fast for you before we get out of here. I know my man Abbas got to go to sleep. You can go to sleep, Abbas. Thank you for tuning in.
Bro, man. Appreciate you guys, man. Take care.
Much respect. Shout out to Abbas. He stayed up late just to tell Kev what's the deal was. You know what I'm saying? Thank you on a tremendous show, man. And big up to you. You're truly Trey, the tremendous one, man. We appreciate you. Like I said, next week we got the Super Bowl of boxing. That's what I'm dubbing it. I'm calling it the Super Bowl of boxing. It's starting July 19th. We got undisputed heavyweight champion Usyk going against Daniel Dubois. And then we got Ben Rodriguez, you know what I'm saying? He's going to be in action as well with Diego Pacheco going against Trevor McCumbry. And you got Austin Williams, we was just talking about, who went against Sheeraz. He will be back in action as well. Not only that, we got the fights with Mario Barrios, Manny Pacquiao, Sebastian Fondora, Tim Tszyu, Isaac Pitbull Cruz, Brandon Figueroa is fighting, Gary Russell Jr. is fighting. Listen, this is the Super Bowl of boxing, and it's coming July 19th. It's because the reason why I'm saying the Super Bowl of boxing, because it's going to be nonstop boxing from in the morning until the night. So make sure that y'all tune in with us because we definitely going to be doing something big for that event. Much love, much respect. Thank you to everybody for tuning in. Capital Kev, any last words for the people?
Follow me on X at Capital with Kev.
You already know. You know where to meet me. Find me, the Commissioner, a.k.a. $1 Thank you, everybody, for tapping in with us for another great episode of the Block Party Watch.
Yeah, we gon' live it up. And drive the haters crazy, we gon' burn the clutch. And ball outrageous, we gon' double up. It's all for the fam, cause all we got is us. Real nigga can't step on them. Protect at all costs, put a vest on them.